with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're ticked off across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Friday the 2nd of January 2026. I do hope you're all doing well. Today is definitely Friday. I almost said Thursday, don't know why. But yeah, today is absolutely definitely Friday the 2nd of January 2026. I do hope you're all doing well and I hope we've had a very fun, robust week. And all that jazz, yeah. So yeah, it's the second day of the year. Hopefully 2026 has been kind to you so far. The bad man, as you can see, is wide awake in his chat, waiting for the flood of people who love him now to come into his chat and fucking kiss his arse and all that shit. So there we go. Quite a few things to cover. There are quite a few things that we must be covering before we start playing bingo. Also the main highlight, for lack of a better term, of yesterday's antics was Phil Burnell's absolute meltdown on the podcast about, well, basically Kino Casino and detractors in general. You know what I mean? That absolute fucking meltdown about how much of a superior human being he is or whatever, you know what I mean? And how we're all worthless, you know, in our existence, not a shit. You know, that was the fucking main, like, obviously highlight. But there's a few things to cover though. To see if I can at least by some tweets I found just kind of share. First of all, yeah, so Phil admits he's allowing Irish Sakai to whale him, and now you need to outdo him. For information, at least 60% of Phil's income has been these accounts over the last few days. So yeah, one person has been responsible for well over half of Phil's money. Well, that's thinking for the last few days.
Who will be the person to basically get these idiots off the leaderboard? And what I mean by that is, as you can see, these morons who are doing all these dumb subs on Kick, which, by the way, it's all 220/ICS. It's pretty obvious it is, because he's banned again and he's upset because he's a spoiled brat. And he claimed that he couldn't contribute, yet here he is contributing 1 million subs on these troll accounts. So yeah, it would be great if we could actually get someone to kick these guys off the leaderboard, because they've been gifting a whole bunch of these stupid subs that are all insulting subs and shit. But you know, I guess that's wishful thinking, because every time that we get someone and they contribute, these idiots give more fake ones, and it's like, well, there's nothing you
Phil, you just said it as one person. Idiots, no, Phil, singular. You just said yourself it's one person fucking doing all this on multiple different accounts. And you're asking your audience to try and fucking out-whale your most prominent whale. That is wishful thinking, Phil.
you could do, you're never going to get them off the leaderboard. Then I can't remove them from the leaderboard because Kick has no ability to do that. I can't permanently ban them because even though they're banned, they can still send subs, as stupid as that sounds. Yeah, pretty dumb.
He doesn't want much, guys. He just wants one person to fucking give him more money than ICS ever fucking did before. yeah, and I was also from Phil's night stream there. Also, a change from a day stream. Phil removed his portal hoodie from a day stream. Maybe a reason for that. So, so DSP Eats It spotted that Phil's portal hoodie looked manky as fuck, to say the least. You know, Phil's defense for getting rid of the portal hoodie between day stream and night stream was that he chose to work out in between streams, and so he had to fucking throw the hoodie in the wash. That doesn't make sense logically because he still wore a t-shirt that he was wearing underneath the hoodie the whole time. Like, you could see Phil wearing that blue t-shirt underneath. Like, I mean, don't take my words, right? You know what I mean? Don't get me. So that same blue t-shirt Phil was wearing on the day stream underneath the hoodie. You don't believe me? Well, that's just fucking, yeah. There it is. That very same blue t-shirt that he was wearing on a day stream, he wore for the night stream. See? But according to Phil, he's like, well, I had to remove the hoodie because I was wearing it during a workout, you know what I mean? Like, but did Phil, so when Phil worked out, did he decide to fucking just take off his hoodie, then take off his t-shirt, and then put back on his hoodie, then work out, and then after he was done, take off a hoodie again, then put back on a t-shirt? It doesn't make much sense, does it? It's a bit fucking daft, isn't it? Actually, is there anything, you know, let me actually see here. Is there a transcript there? There's a transcript. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Have I actually got a fucking clip of Phil mentioning the fucking, like, thing? Yeah. Ah, here we go. He actually fucking mentions the big ass stay in his portal hoodie. Hold on. There's a whole fucking bit of lore to this shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, Phil is something else. There's something else. Phil, they had no choice but to order. They had to DoorDash yesterday. Can you believe it? They had to DoorDash. It's tragic. You know, it's absolutely fucking tragic. Okay, so let me get to the fucking story here, because I think it happens. Yeah, is it to start the story here? Blah 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 blah. God, Jesus Christ, man. Here we go. Here we go. Phil tells a story. Fuck me, man. This is how I fucking started it, okay? This is how I fucking started, okay? Here's the fucking story. Like, fucking... God almighty. This is his night stream, fucking blethering before gameplay began.
Okay. Shall I tell the story of what happened between my streams here? It's an interesting story. You guys will get a laugh out of it, I'm sure.
Interesting story. See, this is how devoid of anything interesting that Phil's life is. This is a big nothing burger of a story, okay? It's like, who fucking cares? But Phil's life is so fucking empty of anything happening in it that he thinks this is worth telling to his audience. And not only just fucking telling his audience a story, spending several boring fucking minutes wasting their time telling him a story. Go on, Phil, regale us with this most fascinating and incredible story that I'm sure Hollywood scriptwriters could not come up with themselves.
So, today for dinner we were supposed to have a tortellini soup that we have had a million times before. It's chicken stuffed tortellinis. It's a chicken sausage that we chop up into like little slices. It's chunks of Italian tomato, beans. Sometimes it's cannelli beans, sometimes Great Northern beans, sometimes other beans, depending on what we can get. Sometimes we'll throw a green in there, like we'll throw some kale or green beans or something in there, and we usually have it in a chicken stock, and my wife adds a whole bunch of seasonings, and then we just boil it up and serve as soup. It's very filling. It's delicious, okay? So we're supposed to do it, and then this morning I was looking at the ingredients because I have to see, do we have to thaw anything out? Because sometimes we freeze the ingredients and we thaw it out, you know, when we're gonna have dinner that day. I'm looking, I'm like, uh-oh. I made a goof. I didn't buy enough of the chicken sausage this week because we had already had gumbo this week, and the gumbo...
Phil, you spend hours fucking working on your fucking shopping list. You literally spend so much fucking time and dedicate so much fucking time to your fucking shopping list. That's what you told Triple P that before, when I fucking questioned you on how fucking long it takes you to fucking do your grocery shopping. And you fucking do your grocery shopping on... You make the list for your groceries on that very fucking day.
Uses the chicken sausage. So, sadly, I didn't buy enough, and I was like, oh, we already ate the chicken sausage. So if we have this soup, like literally, it's going to be a bunch of veggies and tortellini, but like almost no protein. There'll be a little bit of beans, but it will not be a lot of protein at all. So that's not good, obviously. And so my wife and I were trying to figure it out, and we were like, how do we do this? And just, you know, going through, like, I don't think we can. Like, thinking about it, we were like, I don't think that we could do it without the sausage. So I said, all right, I know what we'll do today. let's get a poke bowl, because I haven't had a poke bowl in a long time, and I love poke bowls. Like, they're very high protein, very low carb, very low sugar, only a little bit of fat, and they're very good for you, right? I'm like, let's get a poke bowl. It'll be delicious, right? Go to order poke bowl from our local restaurant that does it. They're closed because it's New Year's Day. Oh, so we can't get a poke bowl today then. So what are we gonna do? And my wife,
Okay, Kat had a solution. Remember, this wasn't Phil's idea. No. This was Kat's idea. Kat suggested this thing. So you can't blame Phil for getting Thai food. This was Kat's suggestion.
closed because it's New Year's Day. Oh, so we can't get a poke bowl today then. So what are we gonna do? And my wife said, well, recently we had some Thai food, and it was really good. We each got like a noodle dish and a few other things. Like one time we got like a sampler, but we were looking, we're like, why don't we get some Thai food? All right, let's order some Thai food, right? So we each got a noodles with chicken, you know, some veggies, stuff like that. We ordered it exactly the same way that we had ordered it last time. The same flavoring, spice level, everything, okay? So I finished with my stream, I titled all my videos. And I go downstairs, I'm starving. It's like past 4:30 because I titled all my videos. I go downstairs, I'm like, oh, my stomach's grumbling, I'm so hungry.
Remember, the story was meant to be an interesting story, and the story was, well, Phil fucking forgot to get something to fucking make dinner with, so they had to order out instead. This was Phil's fascinating as fuck story to regale to his audience. This is how empty his fucking life is. He thinks this is fucking things worth talking to his audience about. Like, I mean, shit happens. Most people on the internet wouldn't spend 5, 10, 15 minutes telling the audience, by the way, guys, I had to do DoorDash because I forgot to fucking get sausage, chicken sausage of that.
My wife is sitting there at the table. She had already eaten because the food got delivered, and she's like, I said, what's wrong? She goes, they screwed the order up. She goes,
Are you sure that's why she was huffing and panting and wheezing? It wasn't just because she fucking loses her breath just when she's fucking eating frantically sometimes because she's the size of a small planet.
this is so spicy. And I saw she had only eaten about half of her food. She's like, I can't even eat another bite. It is so intensely spicy
Next to gout.
that I'm like burning up. I feel like my blood pressure went up. I said, oh no, that's not good. I can't believe it. Why would they do that? We had ordered it exactly the same way last time and it was perfect. Why now, if we ordered the same spice level, did they like double the spice? So I sit down and immediately I go to take my first bite of the noodle, and you can see this thing has a ridiculous amount of red pepper flakes and little pepper seeds. Like, dude, it's not supposed to have that much. So I think we ordered like a spice level of like 4. That was like straight up 8 out of 10. Like, no lie, out of the level of spice that was in that food, those noodles, was probably 8 out of 10 level. Okay, so I'm eating it and I start to eat it, and all of a sudden my eyes are starting to water.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This might be just my experience talking here. When you're ordering spicy foods and the restaurant gives you a ranking system of when they ask you how spicy you want your food to be, I'd never seen one that has 10 levels before. 10 levels seems much. Now 5 levels of spice seems normal. You know, going from bland to, oh my god, it's on fire. But 10 individual levels of spiciness, you know, how spicy do you want it to be from 1 to 10? 10 seems a lot. And from my experience, it's usually just between 1 and 5. You know what I mean? Or 1, you know, or 1 in like 6 or 1 in 7. 1 in 10 though? 1 in 10? I've got a feeling that Phil picked the second spiciest option, thinking he was going for at middle of the road.
My tongue is burning and won't stop watering. My nose starts running and my sinuses are filling. Like, oh, why? You know, I love because the food flavor is good. The noodles taste good. The veggies taste good. The chicken tastes good. But I'm eating, I'm like, oh. And so as I'm eating, of course, I start to get distracted. I'm not paying attention like I should because obviously, you know, it's so spicy and high. My whole face is like on fire as I'm trying to eat this food. Bruh. And I look down, I got a big ass sauce stain on my freaking Portal hoodie that I was wearing earlier today. I must have spilled or dripped. Who even knows? It was so spicy.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that the sauce stain was spotted on your hoodie from the day stream. So basically what you're trying to tell us that your manky hoodie that was dirty and grubby got even dirtier and more grubbier with dinner. Doesn't make sense, does it? You know, it's like, it just seems to... So his dirty hoodie got even dirtier.
See, I couldn't concentrate. Just a big ass like orange stain. I'm like, oh, fuck. Dude, 15 years I had that hoodie and barely wore it. The first actual day I wear it, I get a giant ass stain on the fucking thing. So I'm not too happy. So I took it off and I threw it in the wash. I was like, well, I'm not gonna keep wearing it. It's got a big ass stain on it now. Okay? So then I'm sitting there relaxing with my wife, and you know what happened. Boom. Hits my guts. I'm like, oh, God. I had to run to the bathroom. It's now already been 2 trips. Hopefully that's it. I hope I don't have to stop and go again. But that was way too spicy. Like, that was over the top level of crazy. I would never order something that spicy willingly unless it was a stunt. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was going to have drink hot sauces on stream as a stunt, maybe I would never order it intentionally that hot. That's like, it's to the point where it's actually taking away from the flavor of what you're eating. You can't actively taste the good flavors of the veggies and the noodles and the chicken because all you're getting is heat and it's like, oh my God, my face, you know?
You just said you were getting that though before. You literally fucking said that you're still really enjoying the fucking food because of the fucking taste of the fucking food and you can taste the chicken and all shit. You literally just said you could enjoy it, so you changed your mind within 60 seconds?
So it sucked, and that's why I don't have the jacket. I was like, well, I'm not going to throw on a whole other shirt for just the late stream. So I'm wearing the undershirt. Like, it sucks, man.
That was Phil's interesting story. Wasn't it interesting? Wasn't such a fulfilling, meaningful story? You know, wasn't that wonderful today? Oh, Phil's dirty fucking manky hoodie got even dirtier and mankier apparently during the fucking during fucking dinner time. So there you fucking go. Something else interesting happened on the night stream. Phil Burnell was offered something from Kick to do with Arc Raiders. And Phil was quite upset about the offer, to say the least. I'll let Phil tell it.
So what happened is this guy...
That's a bit quiet. Hold on 2 seconds. I'll boost the volume. Let me boost the volume. Just so we can hear it a bit better. 300% sounds beautiful. Okay, here we go. Here's what happened to Phil on the night stream.
So what happened is this guy came into my Kick chat, who's officially with Kick apparently, called Kick Bounties. And he said, click here, there's a bounty for Arc Raiders, you can win 500 subs. And I went to it
and Phil loves bounties, as you'll know. He fucking loves the whole bounty thing.
And it says peanut butter waiting to happen. Use all 4 extraction types in Arc Raiders. And it says open. So I click on it and its screen is here. All right. And then it says rules. Adhere to the Kick Bounties. Stream in the Kick Bounties category. Must successfully use all 4 extraction types in one stream. Cargo elevator, metro station, air shaft, and a raider hatch. Must extract with 5 limit minutes or less remaining. You must have a clip including the extraction and returning to Speranza screen. Oh, forget it. This is so complicated. Like, there's a ridiculous amount of criteria on it. It's not even worth it. So basically, that would like hijack my entire stream. Yeah, that's not worth it. Let me put it this way. It would be, here's how it would be worth it. I don't know if the person is here. I know that they got auto-moderated.
It would hijack my entire stream. I mean, depending on how long the fucking event is running, you could dedicate a future stream towards it, potentially. If you didn't want to fucking derail from your current stream that you're doing now, perhaps on the next stream you could fucking attempt it. But even then it feels like no, and this is why I doesn't like it.
You guys, you work for Kick, right? Here's how Kick Bounties should work, okay? It's not a sweepstakes. It's if you complete the criteria because you're asking a streamer to actually dedicate their time on stream to your effort. So if I'm going to do it, it shouldn't be a sweepstakes, a random chance to get it. It should be if you do it, you get a few subs. So for example, right now for the bounty was complete this. And if you actually do it 100%, you'll get 10 subs. I would do it right now, but I'm not going to take my entire stream to do it, to be put into a contest or a sweepstakes to possibly get it. And now my entire stream is shot.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 20 members to the bingo stream. Very kind of you indeed. That is going to give us 4 free spaces immediately. And yeah, that's very kind of you indeed, Sonny. Thank you very much for that. And I'm just waiting for all 20 to come through now. It looks like they're kind of filling through one by one, which is, so yeah, the membership's not broken so far, which is good to see. I mean, long may that continue. Aye, Sonny just had a bad habit of trying to break that memberships, you know. There you go. But currently it seems all going through, which is good thing indeed. All 20 have gone through. So thank you, Sonny, for getting 20 members, and congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Pizzagate is Real, 19 Not a Fox 91, Dr. Longcat, I'm from the Hab, Hot Dog Hand Grenade, Tryon 007, Snipey McSendit, The Alien from Pluto, Mike Sprigg, Travis Az, John Valentine, Zolestic, Restless Heap, Lefty TTK, Astra Lectra, Tyson Viper, Super Size King, Sideways Welshman, BST93, and Cruel Ratchet. Congratulations to all of you 20 people, including you, BST. poor BST was like, no, I fucking love being grey. That bastard gave me a membership. Boo fucking hell. Tough titties, BST. You're fucking green now and there's nothing you can do about it, you wee dafty. So thank you very much, Sonny, for gifting all those 20 individuals a membership. Make sure you thank Sonny if you get a chance to thank him. And of course, Sideways Welshman forgot us as well. He's been after one for a while, you know what I mean? So he's a lot more happier than BST is, as you can see, you know, he's really fucking go. But yeah, thank you very much. Make sure you thank Sonny if you get a chance. And of course, thank you, Sonny, for getting us some 4 free spaces immediately for bingo, as well as supporting the stream. It is very much appreciated. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, I'll just rewind this so you can see why Phil's pissed off. Basically, Phil is pissed off with Kick for this offer because it's a sweepstake. And like, he would rather have something be given to everyone.
So for example, right now, for the bounty was complete this, and if you actually do it 100%, you'll get 10 subs. I would do it right now, but I'm not gonna take my entire stream to do it, to be put into a contest or a sweepstakes to possibly get it, and now my entire stream is shot, and now I get nothing out of it if I don't win the sweepstakes. You understand what I'm saying? I would much rather have a small reward than a tiny chance to win a big reward. That's how I am, because I'm a businessman. This is my job. Maybe if I was just someone casually streaming, I'd be like, okay, but I'm not. This is supposed to be like my job. I'm not going to take my entire Arc Raider stream in order to do this. You know what I'm saying? If they change the system later and make it more like, hey, tit for tat, you spend your whole stream doing this to show off Arc Raiders and you will give you a few bucks or a few subs, that's worth it. It's not worth it to get into a sweepstakes. That's ridiculous. I don't want to enter a sweepstakes. Okay?
So that was Phil's approach.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Okay, that was Phil's approach to that fucking whole thing. He could have just said no thanks to the guy, but instead of fucking rant and rave and bitch and whine and moan about how Kick operate a fucking business and practice and all that shit, you know, so there you fucking go. Thank you, Stan, for gifting 5 members to the stream. Very kindy indeed. That's going to give us enough free space. And the following people have got a membership. So congratulations to the following people. How do you say this name? Jovanovic. Portsworth Raised, Rod Jaw, Ryax, and Silver Cyborg. So there we go. Thank you very much. Make sure you thank Stan if you get a chance to thank him for getting the membership. And of course, thank you to Stan for gifting those memberships and supporting the stream and giving us a free space. It is very much appreciated. Good stuff indeed.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
That's the last membership notification popping off there. I just admit, I thought I try and mute it in time so that all the notifications don't go off all the fucking time. But that last one went off there, so there we go. So we have 5 free spaces straight away. Fantastic stuff indeed. And Phil's live apparently, but the bad man is live and he's wearing fucking maroon today. Fucking fantastic for that, so there we go. The bad man is live. Fucking yay. So there we go. But yeah, Phil could have just fucking said, you know, thanks, no thanks, but instead he fucking turned it into some bizarre like rant about how he wants. He doesn't want to fucking be out of a chance of something big. He would rather just be fucking be guaranteed to get something. He doesn't want to waste his time, you know, to potentially win something because apparently he's a businessman and that's fucking, yeah, it's weird. Such a negative, toxic outlook in life, you know. There we go. Good stuff indeed. And Sykes asking how's the bank holiday. I was working today, so.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
I was working today, so today was actually the first day back at work since Christmas, basically, you know. So
come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I got double pay, so I can't complain. Thank you to Gibble for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. That's very kindy indeed, Gibble. So that's now a free space right fucking there. And congratulations to the following people for getting membership. Congratulations to Johnny V2, Next Gen Guy, Daniel Cannon, Timmy O'Toole, and Pixar Animations. Pixar Animations as well getting a membership as well. So make sure you thank Gibble if you get a chance to thank Gibble, and thank you Gibble for supporting the stream and getting us a free space. It is very much appreciated. Excellent stuff indeed. And Science asking, did I count the like free space? Not yet. I will soon. You know what I mean? I'm doing these ones so far, but before we start playing bingo, we'll cover that and we'll go through that. So there we go. So excellent stuff indeed. Thank you very much for that. Fantastic. Sideways Welsh was actually asking. I forgot to ask how his leg, Shagger. my wee dog's doing okay. I actually got like a wee thing as well. Like there's no like fresh, you know, massive updates. He was sent today. He's got a wee surgical vest, you know what I mean, which is going to stop him from licking his wounds, you know what I mean, because obviously he's got a couple of wee wounds here now, you know what I mean. I think he got a burn mark at the fucking vet because like they gave him a hot water bottle, but I think, you know, he was like on it and couldn't move, so I think So he's like, he's got a wee burn, and at first they thought we fucking done it to him, but we don't even have a hot water bottle to fucking give him, you know? But they told us that they had a hot water bottle and that's what they're using on him. And then like the vet that came in the following day who wasn't there, you know, previously, like, why has he got a burn? so he's got like a wee burn, so obviously got a wee wound there, you know what I mean? But it's not a serious thing, you know what I mean? But he's got a wee surgical vest to stop licking the wound, anyway. And it looks cute as fuck. I'll see if I can get a picture for you guys later on of him in his wee surgical vest. Yeah, well, also, I mean, they weren't, obviously, they're a fucking vet. They don't fucking set out to fucking hurt dogs, you know what I mean? And it was an accident, and they saved him. The way I see it, they fucking saved him. I mean, like, he was so close to fucking passing, you know, like, I've spared you guys the graphic fucking details of what he was like before going in, you know what I mean? But but I'll see if I can get a picture for you guys later on during bingo, of him in his wee surgical vest. He looks cute as all hell, you know what I mean? It seems to kind of fit him into a T. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, a couple more tweets to go through, and then I'll start playing bingo. First of all, that being said, shared one of the more insane things that they forgot happened this year. Phil was called out for being just like Boogie for lying about cancer, and DSP case is about his wife's cancer scare. DSP said that it wasn't the same because he lied saying that she didn't have cancer. That was Phil's justification for pretending that Kat had a potential cancer scare. I mean, if you're going by the fucking logs, Phil didn't kind of make it clear that, I mean, wife did not, she had a cancer scare. The way Phil worded it was that she had a cancer scare. And so in Phil's head, that's like, well, he's making it clear in the logs that she didn't have cancer. Phil is still using cancer though as a means of trying to fucking, as a tool to try and con his for the Kino guys, yeah, mental. It's absolutely incredible some of the things that Phil tries to justify his lies for. You know, there we go. And also, Phil is blowing the crap out of everyone because he's playing Arc Raiders without shooting anyone. It's a looter shooter game, but all Phil wants to fucking do is loot.
Ugandan W computer, I don't care if it's entertaining to you. You just sit here and complain about no matter what I do anyway. I hate to tell you this, but this is how the game is legitimately played and how everyone plays it. So if you don't like it, then don't watch Arc Raiders. Come back for something else you like tomorrow when we're doing Call of Duty and I'm trying to kill everything. Come back for that and stop bitching like a little whiny bitch. No one cares. Okay.
And this is why he's not getting as much attention in the streams and not as much support and not as much attendance and not as much engagement. Long story short, Arc Raiders didn't do great from yesterday. He didn't hit the goal. It doesn't exist anymore. But yeah. Also, yesterday morning, you might remember Phil yesterday morning saying on his stream that he never wanted to do drama on his wrestling show until it was a detriment to what he was trying to accomplish with it, and it was a fault of Triple P, who he wouldn't name during that yesterday segment. That is contradictory to what Phil told Triple P at the time. So Phil said that he didn't want drama to be a part of Smart Guys whatsoever. But from Phil's own chat logs that he fucking released, he told Triple P, hey sir, I've got an idea how to Smart Guys tomorrow. I think we should open with some banter about you being away, and you can counter with asking me about drama stuff. But we should keep it short, as a teaser for what's to come after we talk about wrestling. Let's just cover the EC and Raw. I have good notes and a lot to say on both. And let's also establish a hittable goal to open packs of WWE cards. I have 7 to open, so maybe we can open one every 150 raised, as it's my usual goal. I worked hard to get a special cam for it and everything, lol. Then after we're done with wrestling, I know you'll want to tear into drama, but let's make them pay for it once. For once, right? Remember on the show, 2 episodes ago, we went wrestling first and made over $300, and last time we did just over $400 with insane levels of jail grifting. I actually think making the drama a premium will work better. Quite contradictory, isn't it, to Phil trying to fucking say he didn't want drama to be a part of fucking Smart Guys whatsoever. So, which version of Phil? According to Phil, though, everything in the chat logs was a fabrication. Because he was snaking a casino. It's like, what do you fucking believe? Is Phil lying then? Is Phil lying now? Is he lying both times? Was he ever fucking honest? Who the fuck knows? There is one final thing to cover though. Gigi Anno, bless their fucking soul for fucking tracking all this, has got a 2025 annual review of Phil's estimated income. So remember, these are all estimations, and he usually fucking lowballs it, you know, because it's sometimes it's hard to fucking estimate how the money he makes and other things, you know what I mean? But yeah. So Phil announced about $36,431 in tips alone. He had about $44,923 in super chats. He had over 3,500 memberships over a year, which equates to about $14,000. Although you got to bear in mind that some of those memberships on YouTube were not standard members, but some might have been super members or deluxe members. You know, Phil has 3 tiers of membership, remember, you know? Starting off at $5, $10, and $20, you know? Kick subs, he made, he got almost 6,000 kick subs, which works out to just under $30,000 just for kick subs alone. The kick bits, you know, 100 or more since September anyway. Phil has made over $2,000 on kick bits at the very least. So he had 578 streams in the year of 2025. His raw total for that alone was 126 grand, or you know, but you got to adjust the fee for things like fucking super chats, things get taken off or whatever, and other, you know, and kick fees as well. You know, so you'll lose fees in some capacity. You know what I mean? The adjusted fee there was £107,000 just for the stream data. There is other revenue data though. You know, Patreon, which is an estimate only because some of that data is kind of hidden now. The last we heard, Phil was still getting over $100 a month on Patreon. So the last we knew was like $130 a month, which equates to $1,500 a year. YouTube ad revenue across 3 fucking channels. This is where I think that JGano might have actually fucking gone really low with the estimations here. He thinks that across the 3 channels as a whole, Phil made in ad revenue only about $1,500 a month, or 18 grand a year. Personally, I'm inclined to think it was more than that. Why do I think it's more than that? Well, going by historical figures, when Phil had bank leaks, so remember, if I just type in YouTube here, okay? What's fair? That, okay, hold on. So if it just, actually, can we just search for YouTube? Pretty easy, just fucking search, you know, search the Z to A. There you go. Good stuff. So, aye, YouTube, okay? Well, these obviously fucking fluctuate, you know what I mean? But you gotta bear in mind, Phil had to go to Twitch. Phil had to go back to YouTube from Twitch in March of 2021. So these figures here, effectively, give us a good understanding of it more, you know, these figures here essentially, you know what I mean? I think it's actually, you know, April or May. So he gets a lot more on YouTube after this, you know what I mean? Everything here was what was normal for Phil to make when he was treating YouTube as an archive, you know. And some months felt like a grand. Sometimes it was like a $1,500, and sometimes it was over $2,000. But also, this is like the Christmas period. You know, Phil always fucking said that ad revenue during the Christmas period always was so much fucking better for him than other times. You know what I mean? And I just can't realise you guys actually want to see that, because you're actually in the way. You guys are the chats in the fucking way. I do apologise. So there you go. I'll hide you guys for now, you know what I mean? So you can see what I'm fucking talking about here. So obviously March 2020 all the way up to like fucking, well, you know, I did like fucking May 2021, because after that fucking point in time, Phil was like on YouTube again as a streamer, and so that's why the figures went up quite a bit. But yeah, as you can see here, this is the Phil. This is basically ad revenue for Phil back in 2020 and 2021. You know, it does fluctuate quite a bit, however, but this is ad revenue alone. And I don't know if it's changed that much between 2020 and 2021 and today. I don't know if it's gotten worse or gotten fucking better or whatever. But yeah, so that's why I think $1,500 a month. I guess it's a good. I mean, but across 3 channels though, 3 channels. I don't know. But yeah, I'll say that's a lowball estimate though. So $1,500 a month or 18 grand a year for YouTube ad revenue alone. Okay. Recurring YouTube memberships across 3 channels is about 20 grand a year. But that is actually insane. Imagine $19,000 a year just from recurring memberships. And remember, he does fuck all for his members. His members don't really get many fucking perks. They don't have, like, what does he give his members that no one else can fucking get? Like, like what do they get? You know? I know I'm a lazy bastard sometimes when it comes to trying to give my members something, but at least I fucking try and do something for fucking members. Phil doesn't do anything. He sets 3 fucking levels and they treat them all the fucking same fucking way. And expects people to fucking go for the highest tier just for cause. It's like, what the fuck, man? So yeah, and his kick partner rate, which is an estimate only since April of June 2025, it looks like he could have made about 6.5 grand. So I think that's that KCIP thing, you know. So that data alone as well, that's the other revenue data, you know. Phil made about 40 grand on that. Merchandise sales in 2025, you know, was very few and far between. It wasn't even worth calculating because I think fucking shut down with a fucking, you know, with no fanfare whatsoever. He really gets super thanks as well. We don't know much about chargebacks happening to him. Behind the scenes contributions are unintentional hidden, who knows. Mum and dad donations like we're in birthday and Christmas only. You'd be surprised, but those actually went too fucking rare. You know what I mean? The full final total was that Phil got, after fees and everything else, about $147,000 in 2025. So yeah, that's the estimated figure that Phil has gone after fees are taken off everything else. And JJ explains it a lot in there. Super chat fees are assessed at the standard 5% rate only. The fee will be slightly higher at times depending on whether it's done on mobile or not. And kick bits are only tracked by 100 or more. So Phil might have received a lot more kick bits, but we won't know about it because they're not, you know, kick doesn't tell you that. Other estimated items are liquid on the lower end, so they could be higher than Patreon, YouTube ad revenue, recurring YouTube memberships, and the kick partner rate. And tips are presented as is because DSP rounds down and over the course of the year, which would negate the small fee on them. So there we go. So big ups to GG for breaking down Phil's financials for 2025. And what does it tell us? I mean, it's an interesting one. It's like people trying to ask, did Phil have a better year in 2024? It's hard to say. Honestly, it's hard to say because 2024 for Phil Burnell was so astronomically bad until Kino Casino got involved with him in like August, and then it fucking turned course, you know? Like, you cannot underestimate how much of a 180 Phil's financials fucking did when the Kino got involved. Because Phil went from fucking being happy to accept $50 a stream to saying, holy shit, you know what I mean? Like, we're getting all these goals, baby. I mean, like, she's fucking good there, you know? It was a gravy train days once again. It was fucking mental. So, yeah, that was DSP. That was DSP's yearly fucking review. I was going to watch the Memoji compilation for Phil being all toxic yesterday, but I don't think I want to. I don't want to remind myself how much of a toxic bastard Phil was. I think I'm just ready to fucking go live with DSP effectively. You know, fuck it all, you know. Let's just say fuck it, let's just start fucking playing bingo, okay? So, to play bingo, we need a fucking bingo number for today's bingo chat. So the first number in chat I see will be a number out for today's bingo card. Make it a fucking good one, please. So no pressure, but it has to be a thumping good bingo card or I'm gonna fucking go mental. Okay, there we go. Number, there you go. Very first number I saw in chat was from Lady of Ravens, who said 42. Thank you very much indeed. I'm going to use that number for the bingo card today. Here we fucking go then. Right, 42 is the number, and here is the bingo card we have today's stream. We need Phil to say into the following for today's bingo card. We'd Phil to say voted him laughing randomly, him having food talk, him saying essentially, and there you go. The second row is Phil saying DC tries it, him messing about his phone, him making that annoying T sound. Him saying you guys, and example. The third row is Phil saying content, him whispering into his microphone, him being all victim mode, him saying Twitter X or being on Twitter X, and him scratching his stash. The fourth row is Phil saying dude, him clearing his throat, him saying time, him touching his ear, and him saying interesting. The fifth and final row is Phil giving someone a good old fashioned leaning manual ban, him saying oh, something style, like Gangnam style whatever, him saying positive, and finally him giving the prayer hands to the chat. We can check the check the Kick chat ban logs. Has Phil banned anyone today? He has not. Not so far anyway on Kick. We cannot tick off the lean-in ban yet because there's no evidence that Phil has banned anyone yet today. So there we go. So yeah, I guess I'll have to wait and see if Phil actually does ban somebody today or not. So there we go. Of course, there's a variety of ways you can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sip snorts or burps that Phil does, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do you get a free space for that, but you guys also get to enjoy this wee animation to celebrate Jade getting us a free space. That's not it! Wrong button! The Jade button's right next to that, my bad.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
Well, sometimes Jade is a whale as well, because Jade still does give Phil $20 a month across 3 channels, I think. I think Jade is like a fucking deluxe super member thing on all 3 of Phil's YouTube channels. Throwback and React as well. You know, the Throwback channel is no point in being a member of it anymore because there's no content on it anymore, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm pretty sure that Jade is a whale anyway, because he's giving Phil $60 a month to be a member, a super member on 3 separate fucking channels. 2 of which, well, one which is not even used anymore, and the other one which is barely fucking used for like fucking DC tries and stuff. So there we go. Anyway, so yeah, if Jade shows up, we get a free space. Fucking array for that. Now, if Phil says hi to Satan, not only do we get a free space for that as well, but you guys get to enjoy this wee animation for that.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
I love that wee thing. I fucking love how that turned out. So there we go. Of course, you guys can also fucking help get some free spaces. For example, for every 5 new members to the bingo streams, we get a free space. And also for every 5 super chats, we also get a free space for that as well. I'll just set it up right now because I forgot to fucking do it because I'm fucking daft. There we fucking go. As well as all that, if we get 25 likes, we get a free space. We get 50 likes, we get 2 free spaces. 75 likes, we get 3 free spaces. And 100 likes sees us get 4 free spaces. But for every time we hit one of these likes goals, we get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. And we have got 25 likes already on the stream so far. So as well as getting us a free space, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation to celebrate. Welcome up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go, good stuff indeed. Thank goodness for that. So yeah, you guys in control of some of the ways and get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions as well. So I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go. There are some more things to Pixplain, of course, but I'm going to let AI Phil Burnell Pixplain that for us right now.
Well, hello there, AI Phil Burnell here in the digital flesh. Here to tell you about marbles on King Jad's Bingo Baddies stream. To add your name to be part of the marbles games, use the ! marbles in chat to see how easy it is to do it. And at the end of the month, a winner will be picked. It's just that easy, like wear a t-shirt under a Hawaiian shirt.
Thank you, AI Phil Burnell, you piggy piece of shit, for Pixplain that for us all to understand. I think I've covered all the bases really. There's only one more thing for us to fucking do before I start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Get fucking screwed!
Of course it's that one. Alright, thank you. Okay, it's time for some bingo. Good luck everybody, because here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome. How is everyone today? It's Friday. What do you think about that? I know I'm excited for Great Friday content here on the channel.
The last time I wore this... I'm confused. I'm confusing this for the fucking maroon t-shirt he wore when DSP tries it, where I could fucking clearly see his fucking big titties, you know? This is not the same thing. For a second I thought it was the same fucking t-shirt, which fucking showed off how big his fucking tits were, you know? But nah, this is also different because it's a fucking jumper and not a fucking t-shirt.
And hang out with all of you all day long. So I hope you feel the same. What's going on? What's up, Chris? Doing fine. Another spiffing weekend, says everything with Ray. Spiffing. Spiffing. Surprised we both survived a leaning massacre last night. There was a leaning massacre last night? There was? I was playing Arc Raiders last night. I didn't even know. If there was a leaning massacre last night, I wasn't involved. I was playing the game.
So, was this on Kick? Well, I mean, there was a decent number of fucking bans, but not as much as, like, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. If it happened, it was on YouTube. Kick looks normal.
Yeah. This is what they're saying in the Kick chat. Okay, if you say so. Broden, good morning. I am doing well, Chris. I'm excited for a great day today. I think today's going to be an interesting day because, number one, we're going to actually see if Call of Duty is back. And what that means is we're going to test the waters with Call of Duty being a daytime stream now with my new setup with, you know, mouse, keyboard, surround sound, OLED monitor. Is the game viable for actual lengthy content where we can, you know, actually do advancement and have fun? But what we're going to do, I'm going to let you guys choose my loadouts today via polling. And we'll probably end up changing the loadout, you know, 2-3 times. Maybe we'll start with one gun loadout and then we go to another one and then another one over the course of the day. So that way it's not just the same thing all day and it feels too grindy or repetitive. So that's experiment number one. And then experiment number two is tonight, can Tainted Grail do well as a late night chill stream? Because it did okay the other day as a daytime stream, but not as great as I wanted. Half the chat literally sat around complaining about it, saying that it was boring. And I'm like, well, don't you like Elder Scrolls? Like, it plays exactly like Skyrim with some tweaks, of course, but that's what they're going for. They wanted this to be like the spiritual successor to Elder Scrolls since there are no new ones coming out anytime soon. So I was really liking it, but the audience was kind of like half and half. So I said, maybe I'll try it as a late night stream. If we do it as a late night stream, you might get a different crowd that's more in line with the chill vibe of a game like that, you know, open world exploration and looting and stuff like that. So today very much is an experimental day. Maybe both streams will do incredibly well, and then we'll keep them in the rotation. You know, Call of Duty can be a daytime stream, and Tainted Grail can be a night stream. Maybe both streams will fail, right? And if they both fail, well, then we determine, do we want to bring Call of Duty back to a night stream or just say forget it? Do we want to even continue with Tainted Grail at all? Let's find out today, okay? Cool. Jade, good morning. Good to see you. Good morning, man.
Yay, we got a free space for the Jade.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Nice of him to fucking turn up early and get it all nice and secured and locked in straight away. Excellent stuff. Very good start to the bingo card. We have 8 free spaces, of course, you know what I mean? But on top of all that, we've got a lot of things ticked off, including the throat clear as a... yeah, I forgot to tick off on bad, so yeah. There we go. But yeah, we've got plenty of things ticked off straight away. And we've got 8 free spaces as well. Excellent, robust start.
Two Burrito Grande, how are you? Dave, what's up? Grandmaster Scrub, how's it going? Copium's here. Spawn Killer is now here. Spawn Killer, I don't know. He says, what's your favorite Call of Duty in the last 5 years? I don't know. They all blend together now.
Phil doesn't care. Do you think fucking Phil fucking pays attention to this sort of shit? You know, for Phil to give an opinion like that would fucking demonstrate he fucking cares about fucking games and has a passion about fucking games, but he doesn't.
They all feel so samey that you can't even discern between them. Like, I couldn't tell you if I liked the Modern Warfare 1 or 2 reboot more. I know I like Black Ops 6 more than 7, but, you know, they're just all...
There you go then, Phil. There's your fucking answer. 6 then.
Too similar to really judge. Who do we got on the kick side? We have Mojito Kitty, QQ on kick, Save Us GTA, Delulu is not the Salulu, you get it? You dye your hair real. If you're talking about me, I don't. If I dyed my hair, why wouldn't I dye my beard? Doesn't even make sense.
Because it'd be quite as obvious as fuck. I mean, because, well, your hair has been consistently that colour because you dye it consistently. But you can't do it with your beard because it's more obvious than your fucking beard. Is it? Wait. Also, that's a great shot as well. Why isn't he dyeing his beard as well? You're lazy. Oh, remember, I've always suggested that semantics could be in play here. Phil doesn't dye his hair. The hairdresser dyes it for him.
Like, my beard is almost completely silver and white. Why wouldn't I dye it both so it matched? You know, whatever. QQ on kick says he sent an email. Okay, just came in, right? All right, I'll look at it later. I did get it. For the record, it is in my inbox. I'll have to take a look at it later. Thank you for letting me know. Cool. Burger. Chilling both from the weather and now the Phil chill, says Grandmaster Scrub. Cool. This will be a nice hangout for about a half an hour or so, and then, you know, a little after noon, we'll jump back into Black Ops 6. I'm excited for it. I actually purposefully wore a lighter shirt today, as you can see, because I'm like, dude, I'm gonna play Black Ops. I know my temperature is gonna be up. Whenever I play this game, my adrenaline starts pumping, my body temperature goes up, I start to rage.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking sad prick. Fucking probably just grabbed the first thing he fucking saw without any fucking thought to you whatsoever. Oh, it was a 15-year-old porter hoodie. It was fucking covered in food stains. I guess I'll just fucking put this on and pretend it's fucking been in there the whole time. Oh, shit. No, it's a mess. Oh, no. Fucking whatever. Anyway. Fucking hell. So, guys, hold on. I think... Yeah, actually, I'll wait until later. I was going to try and get a picture of my wee Doug, you know, from today. I'll save a picture later on. Remind me later on to show you the picture of wee Jackson later on from today. I was going to show you it now, you know what I mean, but fuck it, I'll get through the bingo first and do a fucking bingo, and then I'll get a wee picture sorted of showing you my wee Doug and his wee kind of like his wee vest thing.
I need to wear something cool today so I'm not overheating. So I purposefully wore a light shirt. Dr. Umar, good morning. Scotty Doo, how you doing? What's on everyone's mind today? Anything going on I should know about? Any hot new news I should be following or be in line with?
Would that not be your job as a content creator to talk that to your audience, Phil? Surely, as the host of a gaming stream where you're all about games and have been a prominent gamer for most of your fucking pathetic wee life, you'd be having your finger on the pulse of anything interesting happening in the gaming world.
Actually, last night, I watched the latest episode of the Fallout TV series, which is Season 2, Episode 3. I really like Season 2. Like, I know some people are being very critical about this show. I'm really enjoying Season 2. We had huge updates with Caesar's Legion and the NCR, the Brotherhood, like everything. It was like all this awesome
Fuck the NCR.
plot development, and we're finding out what happened to all of these factions after Fallout New Vegas, which, to be honest, I never expected this would be the outcome of Fallout New Vegas. So I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if you guys are watching it or not, but I love this show. I agree, Macaulay Culkin was in this last episode. He did a pretty good job, I feel. I hope he comes back because it seems like they might write the Caesar's Legion out of the show now, but I'm like, dude, I hope he comes back for this season because I want to see him as a major character. How's the weather? It is cool. It is cool here in Washington State. I think it's like high 30s Celsius. Stealthy Kubo says, what do you think of the last 2 Dexter series? Now, hold on. There's so many Dexter series, I gotta be sure we're talking about the same series. So we're not talking about the original series. There was the series where it's rebooted and he's up in like the snowy mountains and his son comes to visit him. Then there was the prequel series. And then there was the latest series that just happened that kind of rebooted the whole plotline. What are we talking about? I need to know which ones we're discussing before I can answer your question, Stealthy Kupo. The ones with the grown-up son. Okay. Because I don't even remember the names of any of them, you know? The one where it was the actual official reboot where basically the son comes to visit him, and now there's a plot line where it's him and that guy who's actually a murderer in mountains or whatever. Great actor. I forget who was. But whoever that was who ended up being the murderer there was a great actor. Who the hell was it? Who's that actor?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
I'm having a brain fart right now. It's been a while since I watched it. But anyway, I thought that season was good, but definitely a lot of people had issue with it because they said not enough, like Dexter stalking people and murdering them didn't really fit in line with the spirit of the original show. And I understand that. I like that they actually did something different. I actually enjoyed that they did something different with it. And then this newer season where it looks like they may actually be rebooting Dexter. I'll let me put it this way. I liked it, but I do feel like, does Dexter really need a reboot? Like, it could have been a one-off season and that was good enough if it had a good enough ending. But I feel like instead they purposefully ended it the way they did so that they could do more. And I'm worried it's going to be exactly like what happened with the original Dexter. They're going to milk it for many seasons and it's going to suck. If you remember, the original Dexter had 3 to 4 good seasons ending with the Trinity Killer. If the show had actually ended in the Trinity Killer season, it would have been perfect. But instead it kept going for like 2 more seasons. It was too long. And then the plot started to suck and the writing you could tell was by different people who weren't doing so well. Like, oh, there was all filler content. That's not what I want from Dexter. I just want one good season every once in a while. I don't need to see the show go on forever. So I'm nervous with the way that they ended it, that now it's going to end up being way too long and not that good. But
I mean, it's like it's a tough one. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's like, I mean, sometimes TV companies will request a certain number of seasons, even if it kind of goes against what the writers want to fucking do themselves. Like the reason why Dexter, I mean, I don't know the full ins and outs of why these things happen. But all I know is that sometimes it's not as fucking simple as just saying, oh, well, why didn't it stop here? Why did they fucking have this season and that season, whatever? The reason why that happens could very well be because the fucking TV companies that fucking agree to broadcast these shows request and demand that they have a certain number of fucking series made and stick, you know, so they know how to fucking prepare their own schedule, you know? So, that could very well be the reason why Dexter went and you know, extended its stay, essentially. I mean, because maybe they had no fucking choice but to fucking just keep it going. You know, I don't know, as I said, but it's a possibility. It happens sometimes to some TV shows, you know, where they're locked into an agreement. Well, we got to fucking commit to a certain number of episodes because they're going to broadcast us, but they want this X amount of fucking, you know, shows or whatever. You know, that's one possibility of what could have fucking happened.
I did like both of them. Maybe for different reasons, but I did like both of those seasons. I did not see the prequel season, and I'm never going to watch it. I don't see any reason to watch prequels. I don't care about the backstory. We already know from flashbacks and things what happened in the backstory. I don't need elaboration on that. I want to know what happens in the future, not in the past. Did I finish Cobra Kai or Stranger Things? Yeah, I finished Cobra Kai.
He is snorting up a storm today. Holy moly.
way early, well, last year, and I watched the final episode of Stranger Things the other night. So yes, I finished the show. Who's my favorite character currently in the Fallout show? Oh man, that's tough because there's some episodes where like I like a character and then some episodes I don't. Like obviously Lucy is the focal point of the series. Besides maybe the Ghoul and Lucy are like the two main characters, right? I want to see more of Mr. House because we've seen almost nothing. We've only seen his brother, right? And then we've seen him in these clips represented. We haven't seen the real Mr. House. I can't wait to see him and what he's going to be like. Because he is kind of the guy pulling the strings behind the scenes of everything, but you don't even see him yet. And with Maximus, like, it's weird because sometimes I absolutely hate Maximus as a character. I feel like he's like immature in his head and he acts like a moron. But then all of a sudden there'll be a really good part where like he acts like a really good human and you're like, oh damn, now I like the character again. So I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite. I like a lot about the show. Yes, Dark Side Dabbing, I know that's what we're talking about. He says the first 3 episodes of Fallout Season 2 are on Prime Video. That's what we're talking about now. How's my new year going? Well, Brandon, first day of the year yesterday was outstanding. Excited for today, too. Hopefully we have another great day today. I think we will. I need to watch One Piece. Now, when you say that, Chun-Li fanboy, do you mean the actual show, the anime, or do you mean the live action? The anime, I actually now have seen probably the first 2 to 3 seasons. I basically saw the show through the season with Nami's season, the Fishman season. I saw it through there. Then I skimmed it. Like I literally would skim forward and watch an episode or two to get caught up with the plot, and then skim forward again, and then watch an episode or two. Like I saw some of the Skypiea season because that was a blast from the past. Because I actually saw that when it was new in the 2000s when they were releasing them in Japan. I was watching them on the internet, and so to see them again was kind of cool to go back through that. I saw some of the Killer Bar.
You watch things illegally on the internet, Phil? Does that not go against your moral compass? I thought you were against such activities, Phil. Mr. fucking High and Mighty, how dare people illegally restream and broadcast this sort of thing, was happily fucking watching, like, straight from Japan, subtitled anime. Like, what the fuck?
Season. And then, I actually saw some of the Egghead season, and was watching some of that, but that show is so long, and has been running for so long, I don't know if it's possible to even ever get caught up. Like, it would take years to get caught up, and the show just has too much filler. Like, you don't know what's significant in the story, because there's too much out there. Like, what you would have to use to actually watch One Piece, I feel like you'd have to use a guide of, like, these are the important, very story-essential episodes you must watch, and this is a filler arc that you can skip. Because who the hell has time for that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's, isn't it nice that no matter how many upgrades he has, and how many new microphones he goes through, and all the filters he tries to apply to it, and all the sound mixers he's got, it doesn't matter how much technology evolves around Phil Burnell, the snorts are a constant.
Chase us out with the AK, smoke, and sticky grenades today. Maybe. What I want to do, here's what we're going to do. When we're going to start with Call of Duty, I'm going to do polls, and you guys can vote. Do you want me to start with assault rifle, sniper rifle, SMG, or LMG, something like that? And you guys will vote, and whatever wins the vote is the actual loadout we'll start with. We'll build it together, and we'll do like an hour. And then after that, we'll take a break, and then when we come back, we'll do a second poll. Okay, what's the second loadout for today? We'll jump between loadouts, so that way it's not the same thing all day and we don't get bored. Broden says it took him 2 years of constantly watching One Piece 3 episodes a night to get through it. And the episodes are over half an hour long, right? So basically you watch 90 minutes a night for 2 years straight. Oh. See, for me, here's the thing. If I like a show, I'll binge it. And that's happened before, where, like, I missed seasons of a show, and then I would watch, like, for example, Breaking Bad, Dexter. I didn't watch those shows when they were actually, like, new on TV. I watched them later, and I binged them. And then, basically, I started watching them near the end of their runs as live seasons, you see? I like that, but the thing is, I just can't sit here and watch the same thing endlessly. Like, I need breaks. So, with One Piece, I was watching, like...
And yet you expect your audience to do precisely that with you. Is that not a bit of a double standard? If you can't watch the same thing over and over and over again, but you feel expect your whole audience to fucking be there every single fucking day if it fucking failed to watch your sorry arse. Fucking say the same things every fucking day. Make the same excuses every single fucking day. Come up with the same fucking begs every single fucking day.
I saw like season 1. I think season 2, like I said, I think I watched it maybe through the Fishman season. And then I was like, I need a break. I can't keep watching this, it's too much. And then I would skim, and then I would come back, and then I would skim, and then I would come back again. And I haven't seen it now in months. I think I stopped watching it like middle of last year. But I'll probably eventually get back to it. Like the Egghead season was actually getting good, and then I stopped watching it. And I know now Egghead season ended, and they're going to another season now, right? Like they're actually starting an entirely new arc, I believe. No, I had not watched any of the Walking Dead spinoffs. That was 100% a case of a show that started very strong, very interesting, great writing, great casting, right? Good story arcs. And then I think it was around season 4 or 5, basically when Negan came into the picture. When Negan comes into the picture, you're like, this is going to get good. And then it actually becomes the complete opposite because Negan is the villain you love to hate and they have to have him as such a prominent character. That show got so drawn out and milked and just bad. Like, it was taking an entire season for literally one event to happen. And the rest was filler. And I was like, I just can't watch this anymore. And the other thing that I hate, because this is also what happened with Game of Thrones, when they just decide to introduce so many new characters so that the show will be drawn out, when most of them are not significant at all to anything. They'll just introduce 20 new characters. Okay, now we gotta be with this group over here, follow this group over here, this group. Who gives a fuck? What about the main group? The people who we know since the beginning of the show, why are we not caring about them? Why don't we care about these fucking spin-off characters over here at the church and this group over here at another settlement? Fuck them. Go back to the beginning, so let's follow the group from the start. And
I mean, as far as I'm aware, though, wasn't that just fucking Game of Thrones? Okay, Game of Thrones as a series was fantastic until the final series. Like, the ending of Game of Thrones felt like such a monumental letdown for the time investment you put into fucking watching that series. For the most part, though, it was, I mean, it's still worth watching. If you've never seen Game of Thrones, I would recommend giving it a big watch from start to finish, because you will find a lot of enjoyable moments that you will probably, you know, if it's your kind of show, like, you know, as I said, I would definitely recommend, you know, giving it a fucking chance, say the fucking least, I mean, Game of Thrones, I mean, but weren't they also trying to fucking be respectful to the books that I wrote? But they made a TV show about a subject, about a story, which is not actually complete, you know? And so the TV people had to fucking basically come up with their own ending because they couldn't wait for the author to finish a story because it's still in development. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not, so I was like, I've not read the fucking books, you know what I mean? But from my understanding, the TV show was kind of, for the most part, somewhat faithful. Kind of, you know, for some, you know, it started anyway, as far as I believe, you know what I mean? But yeah, if it, like, you know, it started like they're quite faithful to the thing, you know what I mean? But obviously they're going to kind of go their own fucking way. And come up with their own fucking ending because the story is literally not finished yet from the author. He's now going to finish Winds of Winter. Who fucking knows? He's taking his fucking sweet time anyway, that's for sure.
it basically became not about that group anymore. So I stopped caring. And basically that was, I think it was the season when, if I remember correctly, when Carl died and then Rick leaves, that was it for me. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I will never watch this show ever again. And I never watched any of the spin-offs, any of the movies, anything that they did that was a spin-off. I haven't been in it at all. And the funny part is, once you're removed from these communities, like once you're out of, say, the Walking Dead circle, right? You hear nothing about it whatsoever. Like, it has been probably 5, 6, 7 years since I cared about The Walking Dead. I don't hear anyone ever talking about The Walking Dead. But it's still prominent. They still have like 3 or 4 shows they're running right now, don't they? So obviously it's making money and it's getting views, but I don't hear anyone talking about it. You don't see any games being made. You don't see any merch being made. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like at one point, like 10 plus years ago, it was actually doing insanely well. And everyone was always talking about The Walking Dead. It was very culturally relevant. But now it feels like it's just for that group. And that's it.
I never got into Walking Dead personally. You know, I tried to watch first episode. I watched first episode. I was like, you know what? I'm not into this. You know, personally, Walking Dead was not for me. I know it done very well. I mean, a lot of people really enjoyed it, especially at the start. You know, but for me, I just never fucking got into it.
No one else gives a shit. You know what I actually think? Here's when I lose interest in a show, is when the core focus of the show is lost. So for example, with The Walking Dead, from the very beginning of The Walking Dead, the whole idea was everyone is infected and everyone's eventually going to turn into a zombie. But the underlying question was always, why? Is it an illness or a plague? Is it something genetic? Is it something spiritual or supernatural? Right? Is it alien? What is causing this? And even though the show went crazy in different directions, you always felt like eventually they get back to it. They never do. Like, I don't care about the fucking human drama of every human left on Earth. I just want what actually caused it. Get to the point. Eventually, you've got to solve the underlying question of the premise of the series. And the fact that they forgot about it, it's like, well, then I forgot about you. I don't care about your show then. Basically, what you're saying is you will endlessly run your show, wasting my time, never with a payoff at the end, because you just want to milk the show so you can keep getting more ratings and money, rather than caring about the person watching on the other end who deserves answers.
You think you deserve a fucking answer? What if it's fucking left to your imagination, Phil? To kind of come up with your own, like I'll say, isn't the whole point of the show is for people to try and survive? Like, they're not trying to fucking figure out how this fucking happens. Trying to fucking figure out how do we fucking survive from these bastards trying to fucking eat us, you know? And life fucking goes on, and people still try and fucking survive in these wee communities, where, you know what I mean? But yeah, for fuck's sake. Like, Phil, I said this before, I'll say it again. Phil Burnell is the type of person to watch The Italian Job starring Michael Caine, and he would probably be the only person to bitch and whine and moan about the ending because the movie, spoiler alert for a movie that's fucking decades old, ends with them hanging off the edge of a cliff. And Michael Caine says, hang on guys, I've got a great idea. Roll credits. You don't know what he does, you don't know how they get in a situation. Phil would freak out and go, guys, how did he get out? They didn't tell us how they escaped this perilous situation. I want my money back.
Yeah, Walking Dead is still on air. They still, I swear there's 2 to 3 shows going on right now, right? How far did I get into Egghead? Not very far. Only maybe 10 episodes, if that. I was basically in the intro of it where you're trying to figure out what was going on in this technological civilization, which is so wild because it's so different from everything else that's ever been in One Piece. And then I got tired and stopped watching. But I know I can always go back. It's on Netflix. I can always go back whenever I want. See, I didn't even know. Parasolo says it feels like Daryl's still carrying the show. I didn't even know Daryl was still in the show. Oh, yes, I used to watch Futurama and Family Guy back in the day.
Futurama is a fantastic show. Like, I don't think that... Futurama is popular, but I don't think it still gets the appreciation it fucking deserves. It's a clever fucking show as well, because it's a show that fucking allows the writers to fucking flex their fucking brains and just fucking show off some of the fucking creative ideas, you know what I mean? I love some when the fucking writers of a fucking show, especially things like Futurama, when they're allowed to fucking just geek out and just fucking really, you know, embrace their geekiness, whatever, and nerdiness, and just say, okay, this is all a smart fucking person shit we can throw at this fucking show, or whatever, you know what I mean? I love that shit, you know? It's nice when I get to fucking just fucking enjoy themselves when they're fucking making this stuff.
Sadly, that's another case with Futurama. That's a case of a show that I absolutely love, and then it ended. And it didn't really have a satisfactory ending, to be honest. So then they did a series of movies, right? And the movies were pretty good.
They aren't really movies, though. Like, they're basically, you know, well, I guess technically they were, but they're effectively, like, TV. Like, you can basically fucking watch them as TV shows as well, if that makes sense, you know? But yeah, I mean, Futurama is one of those kind of things where it's like, he's in the future, and he's dealing with the future, but now he's used to the fucking future, and he's... Yeah, I mean, it's like, Futurama is a show with potential, limitless potential, you know what I mean? There's limitless potential to Futurama for the sort of things they can fucking cover and that stuff. But at the end of the fucking day, though, it's like, how do you keep people coming back for more and keep people interested or whatever, and how do you make the characters evolve as well? It's always a problem with things like animation and things as well. And it's like, what's these characters fucking doing, and who's... Yeah, I know. I do love Futurama, though. I tell you what fucking needs to end. The Simpsons needs to fucking end. They need to fucking call it a day. And you know, it's a fucking... Simpsons is fantastic growing up, you know what I mean? But they need to fucking know when to call it fucking time.
And it had kind of an ending. And then they were like, well, the movies did good, so let's bring it back again and do more seasons. And I was all for that. And then the seasons came back, and then they realized that it was going to get canceled. So they actually did an ending, a happy ending for Leela and Fry. And I was like, that's good. That's the perfect way to end the series, because that's what everyone who ever watched the show ever wanted for them, right? So we're done. No, they're coming back. We're going to continue. Wait, what do you mean? You've already written the perfect ending. You gave everyone what they wanted. You don't need to continue to milk this more. No, we're going to continue and milk it further. Like, oh, well, that's it. That's it for me. And I haven't seen an episode since. I haven't watched that double, triple reboot or whatever the hell it is. I'm not watching it anymore. Cat and Jasper are good, Jay. Thank you for asking. For the record, people in Chick Chat are like, why is Phil ignoring us? Because you're not really talking to me about anything intelligent.
What toxic bastard? What toxic bastard? What are you talking about, Phil? There's an intelligent question right fucking there by a real crown princess. So real crown prince MBS. S or titties? What does Phil prefer? S or titties? And Phil's like, that's not intelligent enough for me.
YouTube chat is tagging me and asking me honest questions about interesting things, so I'm answering. You guys are standing there doing stupid emotes that are, you know, obviously I'm not going to respond to, saying dumb shit, saying offensive shit. I'm going to ignore you. If you act like a child, I'll treat you like a child. If you act like a respectful adult, I'll respond. Like Darkside Dabbing just said American Dad. I did watch American Dad for a while. I've seen several seasons of American Dad, but again, that's another one I haven't watched in a very long time. I don't even know if they're still making new seasons or not.
American Dad's hit and miss for me, you know. I like... American Dad is like, it's okay, you know what I mean? Like, it's it's all right. It's acceptable. You know what I mean? Like I'll allow its existence to fucking be allowed to exist. You know? Nah, it's so. It's a very so show. You know.
Portal jacket update. It's in the wash. I threw it in the washing machine yesterday. I don't think we've done a load of clothes yet, so hopefully the stains come out. I don't know. We'll have to see. Kat and I are not interested in playing It Takes Two.
Why not?
If I love One Piece, I would like the Trail series, but you two might not like it. Yeah. Listen, I am a JRPG enjoyer. I grew up playing JRPGs such as Final Fantasy 4 and 6, which I knew as 2 and 3, Chrono Trigger, Earth.
What the fuck are you talking about, Chillant? But thank you very again for this very, very French yeah, JRPG. Very, very French JRPG. The J stands for je ne sais quoi. No, Japanese, that's what it is.
Bound, Suikoden 1 and 2, Wild Arms, just to name a few, the ones that pop into my head, okay? I remember playing even more after that later on PC and stuff. The problem is, today in the modern day, it's very hard to get people to sit down and just watch an RPG, a modern one. It's hard to get people to watch Expedition 33. How on earth will I get people to watch, like, older RPGs? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to play Metaphor. No one wanted to watch Metaphor. Damn, it sucks. Maybe one day we'll get around to it, but probably not. You know, over the years, I skipped Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. I basically had to, like, play them few and far between because I just can't get interest in them. And it's unfortunate because I love them. But what can you do, right?
Remember when mere weeks ago Phil was saying they could play any game if fucking wants to, and he's not fucking beholden to fucking worrying about fucking games doing well financially? The schedule is his oyster. He can have any game he desires. Funny how fucking quickly that changed, didn't it? And things resorted back to the norm.
No, I did not know that Luffy becomes a literal god later on in One Piece. I was not aware. Oh, hold on. We may have some contributions. Our first...
Hold you, guys, hold on! Brace yourselves! Is there a whale ahoy? Fuck me, man. Boardwalk Empire says Joe Bodge. Boardwalk was... I mean, Steve Buscemi was a great fucking, he was a big name for that show. I did like it. I watched like the first season or some of the first season. Fantastic wee show, I thought, but it's one of those ones I kind of fell away from. It's like, what was the other one with Anthony Hopkins and the wax figures? It wasn't Westworld, was it? Was it Westworld? Was it Westworld I'm thinking of? It might be. But Westworld, the first season of Westworld was phenomenal. That first season of Westworld was just fucking... I loved that fucking first season. And yeah, and then it fucking got shit. And it's like, that happens to so many shows. It happened to Heroes. Heroes, first season, epic, incredible show. The whole world was fucking abuzz about Heroes. The first season, and then the second season, garbage, just fucking tanked, went downhill. It's just, it happens so often, sadly. You just, like, they fucking start off so well and then they fucking fade badly. It's awful. And Lost as well. Lost is one of those kind of shows as well. You say Lost, obviously the ending, people are still fucking pissed off at the fucking ending to this fucking day, In Westworld Season 4, they had Trevor from GTA. They just fucking turn up saying, Merryweather Fleet's here, bro! And just like, well, I know. But there you fucking go. I know, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, Trevor and, the guy, sorry, the people that portrayed Trevor and Michael, and these are actual actors who have been in several different shows and like fucking films and also video games as well. Like they've played several roles in these things. Wasn't Trevor also in Better Call Saul or something like? You got Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's crack on with bingo. Long story short, yeah, sometimes shows can start off fucking great and then sad or just fucking fall by the wayside.
The day. Someone tipped 222 and said, did you ever watch RuPaul's Drag Race? I'm aware of it, but I've never watched it. I know it exists. I know that it has a fan base. More power to you if that's your thing and you find entertainment value in people who are, like cross-dressing or whatever, but it never really gave any interest, like nothing I would ever watch. What's funny is my parents, when it very first started to air, my parents used to watch Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. I remember when it...
Why is that funny, Phil? Why do you find that so funny? I'm just curious, Phil. I'm curious why Phil finds that so very funny that he watched a very popular TV show like that back in the day.
first started airing on like broadcast TV, they were watching it and they thought it was an entertaining show. Okay, you could watch it if you want. I mean, I didn't have interest in it. Someone tipped the buck says you should watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the original animated series. Yeah, I've never seen any of that. That was all in the 2000s, right? And that was during the time frame when I was heavily into competitive Street Fighter, traveling and playing it whenever I had free time. And that was it. Like, that was my hobby.
Ooh, there's a controversial take from Stan. Better Call Saul is way better than Breaking Bad. You might lose some friends who saying that sort of thing. I don't know. I mean, I know people like both shows, but Breaking Bad is usually up there in like one of the top ones ever, you know. And Breaking Bad, to be fair, it's a slow, it is one of those kind of slow burns. Breaking Bad, you know, like it takes a while to really get into Breaking Bad, you know. Some shows fucking get you pulled in and hooked from the very start. Breaking Bad, to me, it was like, okay, it took a good while to kind of really get you invested, you know.
Was into console games anymore or PC gaming. I wasn't into anything but basically Street Fighter. So I missed out on a ton of cultural stuff during that time frame because I just wasn't following anything.
It's a kind of fucked up thing to say. Imagine Phil ignored society and culture and just civilization as a whole because his sole focus 100% of the time was solely dedicated to Street Fighter and Street Fighter only. Hear that again. Imagine being able to fucking ignore everything in the fucking planet just because you're fucking committed to fucking playing Street Fighter.
Hobby. I was into console games anymore or PC gaming. I wasn't into anything but basically Street Fighter. So I missed out on a ton of cultural stuff during that time frame because I just wasn't following anything. And then when I became a YouTuber...
Oh shit, we have 52 likes. So we got our 50 likes. That's 2 more free spaces. As well as getting 2 more free spaces, you guys also get to once again enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate getting another bunch of free likes for... Yeah, free spaces for likes on stream. There we go. Now, Jasper, pluck him up. Good cat. Every time that piggy prick tries to fly away, that cat's always available on hand to shoot that piggy prick and bring him straight back down to fucking earth.
People started to like notify me about these things that I had missed. I was like, oh,
Fucking streets.
Jesus Christ. Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat. It says, hyperfixated on Street Fighter 2. The allegations are solid. Yeah. Phil's words. It's Phil's own fucking words. Yeah. Good cat. That's my fave, Jericho. He is a good cat. He's just been the bad man for trying to fucking fly away with his bubble machine. You know? And it never fucking misses either. It fucking gets me every fucking time. He's a crack shot. I have no fucking thumbs.
wasn't even aware that these things existed and were relevant. So I've never seen any Avatar at all. Zero. Jade, I liked Transformers from the original 80s. That was the time when I watched Transformers when it was on regular TV. And the Transformers animated movie from the 1980s was the first movie I ever saw in movie theaters. And it blew me away. It really did. Like, the animation was so much better in the movie than the regular cartoon. It had a soundtrack with actual rock.
Is this the thing? Is this the same thing that Phil claimed he watched in the movies when it first came out? But if that is true, that Phil would have been 4 years old. I saw somebody on Twitter mention this, that Phil was so, like, hyper about the Transformers movie, and he was so excited and buzzed about watching it in the fucking movies when it first came out. But Phil would have been 4 years old had that been true. So Phil actually remembers as a 4-year-old going to the fucking movies with his fucking parents or parent and watching Transformers. I don't know. I don't know about you guys, I don't remember a whole fucking lot from when I was fucking 4 years old. I don't know. Jack was saying, do you still have the old animation? Old animation of what? I don't know what you mean by old animation. Old animation of what exactly? I don't know. I'm not sure. Pillar Child and I would have been 5 years old at the time, so five, there you fucking go. But Phil probably fucking remembers it very clearly.
TV, and the Transformers animated movie from the 1980s was the first movie I ever saw in movie theaters, and it blew me away. It really did. Like, the animation was so much better in the movie than the regular cartoon. It had a soundtrack with actual rock bands playing and freaking lyrics and stuff. I was like, whoa!
Actual lyrics, like, wow, these guys are singing, this is incredible! Jesus Christ, man. And Berkel saying, well, the thing is, though, the Bubbles animation that I have is the same one that I've always had. I mean, the old animation is the same animation, if that makes sense. This animation for Bubbles is the exact same as it's always been, effectively. So yeah, I mean, when you say I still have the old animation, that's this animation right here. It's been the same thing ever since.
And yes, I like certain Transformers. I think Starscream, Grimlock, who else? Obviously, I liked Optimus Prime. Everyone did. But, I mean, I haven't followed Transformers. Like, the last time I actively followed Transformers was Beast Wars in the 1990s, when it was the CGI Transformers, very early CGI. It's very rough and looks horrible now. But back then, it was all the rage. Everyone loved Beast Wars Transformers.
Oh, you mean, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. The fart one. Jesus, was that an early iteration of the fucking bubble? Oh, jeez, I don't know. Well, but I put it this way, I mean, the bubbles is a lot fucking better than the fucking farting, you know, fuck it, you know, I'd rather have the fucking bubbles and Phil farting his way to fucking space, you know what I mean, and fucking just poison the fucking atmosphere, you know, so nah, I mean, I vaguely remember something along those lines, you know what I mean, but yeah, it's just a case of, nah, I don't actually think I kept any other bubbles animations. I can check if you want, I'll relook, okay, I'll relook.
Like, that was the last time I followed them or knew anything about them. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? Happy New Year to you. How's it going? What You On podcast says, it sucks. As an old school YouTube fan, I feel like JRPG playthroughs are some of your best work because I have passion for them, right? Like, you can tell when I play a JRPG, especially if it's one from my past, you can tell that I have knowledge of it and I really like playing those because I can really have it be like an experience where I can share that passion with you.
According to you, you have a passion for all games. Bro, I thought at first as well. Yeah, bro, I thought the exact same thing. Don't worry, you're not alone. I too thought at first it was a titty t-shirt. But yeah, this is a fucking jumper because of the fucking sleeves. I fell for the exact same thing. Don't worry. Great minds think alike. Take that how you will.
You know, when you're doing a game for the first time, it's hard to really have passion because you don't even know what's coming. But these classics from my past that I grew up playing, I love sharing those with an audience. I would love, this year in 2026, I would say, I mean, I want to go back and finish Suikoden 2, but that's really up to you guys because I'm halfway into it and I don't know if people are going to come back for the second half. But like, there's this Dragon Quest 7 remake, I think, in February. I would love to play that. And then maybe later in the year, I would like to go back and play a classic from my past, like maybe Final Fantasy 6, but the Pixel Remaster Edition. I would love, love, love to do that. But I guess we'll have to see how viable that will be. Well, try not to spoil the One Piece plot for me, guys. I haven't seen it. Now you guys are telling me all about it in chat. Let's try not to do that. Here we go. Again, another troll name in Kick Chat says, I would love if all that you just said doesn't happen, but instead we play Call of Duty and Battlefield in 2026. So I can tell you right now, we're not doing Battlefield. That's just not my style of game. I gave it a shot, but it didn't work. As for Call of Duty, again, if it works today, I'm not opposed to putting this regularly into the schedule, all right, as a regular thing that we can play and enjoy and, you know, have it be a staple part of the content. But it doesn't have to be all the time. It can be whenever we want multiplayer for variety, we jump back into Call of Duty for the new season or whatever it is, right? That's how we treated it the last couple of years, and it worked well that way. This particular Call of Duty, we haven't been treating it like that because it just sucked. Like, every time I played it, I wasn't having fun. You know what I realized? Let's just listen to this. Think about it. The last couple sessions...
Wait a second. Was that a stash scratch?
Every time I played it, I wasn't having fun. You know what I realized? Let's just listen to this. Think about it. The last...
I think I'm going to count that as a stash scratch. It seems... Would you guys say that was a mustache scratch? A stash scratch? Because if so... That's his one.
This sucked. Like, every time I played it, I wasn't having fun. You know what I realized? Let's just listen to this. Think about it.
Yeah, it's definitely a stash scratch. We're counting that. There you go. And we've won bingo. We have 12 free spaces and we have 12 spaces left, I believe. Let's just check and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we can go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Excellent fucking stuff indeed. People fucking want a slow-mo fucking replay of the fucking stash scratch. I'll fucking do better than that. I'll fucking zoom and enhance that some bitch. Hold on a fucking second here. Yeah, fucking go to fucking VAR. I get a VAR fucking review on this fucking shit, you know. Was this indeed the fucking stash scratch? Hold on a second here.
Because it just sucked. Like, every time I played it, I wasn't having fun. You know what I realized?
Yeah, here we go. Hold on a second here. Slow motion. Let's slow this some bitch down. Hold on a second. 0.25 speed.
Just listen to this.
It sounds drunk. Yep, as a scratch. That's it. Yeah, he's rubbing it, and he goes back again, and then here especially. Yeah, that there.
Think about it.
Yeah, think about it. He's a drunken bastard. I fucking go. Jesus. But yeah, he definitely scratched the stash. I'm going to call it a fucking stash scratch for sure. So there you go. We got the full house bingo card. Excellent fucking stuff indeed. Fan-dabby-dozy. It means we'll have to fucking put up with the bad man anymore, endure the fucking bad man. We're free the bad man, and we can do whatever we fucking want from here on in. How about we go to live DSP and see how he's doing?
And I love Semtex, but do I want to do something else?
My goodness, he's not having a very well supported day, is he?
Well, there's challenges today for needle drones. It's actually one of the challenges today.
$4 so far. Although to be fair, he's still got 3.5 hours to go to beg his audience to give him lots of fucking money, you know? So I guess we'll check back in DSP a wee bit later on, but there you fucking go. And well guys, I mean, we've won Bingo, Victorious and fucking Bingo, which is just, you know, fantastic news indeed. And there's also, to celebrate the Full House Bingo, of course, we must have a marble race to celebrate, and of course afterwards we can spin this Bingo Baddies Wheel of Good and Bad Prizes to see what that marble prize winner could potentially win. And as pointed out by Sonny though, Phil was on $4 before gameplay even began, so technically right now Call of Duty is a $0 game for him on today's stream. But obviously that will probably change down the line, so it is what it is. But yeah, anyway. So guys, I need to fucking set up the marbles and add the newest marbles. Remember, if there is a brand new community post for marbles, if you've not yet this year, as of yesterday, added your comment to the new community post, then do it now. Do it as soon as you fucking can. Okay? So there, I cannot stress that point enough, you know what I mean? Get your name down, I'll add your name to the list of marbles, and you'll be locked in for the fucking year. If you've not yet done it, do it fucking now, and I'll try and add you right now before I start playing marbles, right after I get them all added from this little auto break right here. So there we go. So guys, you guys wait right here. I'm going to check the community post, add the newest marbles, and then when we come back we'll have a marble race, and we'll see who gets to win today's marble race shenanigans. So I'll be right back.
Easy money. This vest is a symbol of that positivity. It's a symbol that together we can have fun. As long as we stay positive, we can overcome anything together. I firmly believe at this point in my life, all right, that no matter what comes my way, that we can work together to overcome it. All right. That being said, it's time for something new. Which vest is best? Which vest is e-beggar best? Okay, vest is best. Vest.
Yeah, young cat. Got that 150 on my chest. Bitches all around me, and they let me touch their breast. Got that saggy man boobs flowing, but that members count keeps growing. So I got to put it on a
Vest. Best. Vest is best.
150.
Okay.
150 for the best.
Okay.
150, and I put it on my chest.
Okay. The vest goal has been pretty hard to hit recently, and that's tough when, you know, things are tight. I get it. Things have been tight for a lot of people, you know. Another thing I don't want people to freak out about is the members. The members right now are super low.
Yes, I'm feeling fucking blessed. Begging for hats and glasses and a vest. Hoping that the pay-pigs will impress. Everybody's begging me, stop spending on the WWE.
Which vest, okay, is best? Which vest is e-beggar best?
150,
Vest,
150
best. Which vest
for the best.
is best? Which
150, and I put it on my chest.
okay. Vest is best. Vest is best. Okay. Vest is best.
150,
Vest is best. Vest is best. Vest is best. Vest is best. They completely soaked the sandwich in sauce. Yo!
Meerkat Mall.
Yo! Juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level burger. That's robust. Safe to swallow. Juicy, tangy, moist. Cheeseburger. Getting all over my face. Gourmet level burger. Tangy zip. Puero. Moist.
Burger.
Yummy and robust. Yo! I have gout. Gout is a disease that makes my
acid level's much higher than most people's. And so if I eat certain foods, my acid level elevates, skyrockets, and then I get all giant swelling and incredible pain in my joints. So I'm gonna eat this burger live with you today and share what I think about it. I'm sure people are gonna be asking me questions about it. Yo! Juicy, tangy, moist, gourmet level, timed release of flavors. Burger, that's robust. Juicy, tangy, moist burger. Getting all over my face. Gourmet level burger. Tangy, whirl, moist
Burger.
Yo! Gow, 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 gow. Cheeseburger! My hand is completely covered in sauce. I actually admitted this last year. I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. Alright? The ones that I play are free to play or incredibly inexpensive, like you spend $1 here or there to make progress.
This one's for all my baby girls.
Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on Street. It's WWE Champions time. I'm stupid. WWE game plays like Candy Crush. Moving gems around, breaking colored gems. I love it. Again, it's pay to win. The more money you sink into it, the more characters you can summon, the higher chance you'll get the better characters, etc., etc. All right? Got me that gotcha. I love it. Got me that gotcha. Begging for fucking tips and shit on Street. Gotcha. Got me that gotcha. Thanks for the money, dummies. Supercar. That was a mobile game I played like 5-6 years ago. A lot. For about a year, I played it pretty hardcore. Alright, even at that point, that was before everything kind of fell apart with YouTube and everything. I was putting a little bit of money into it. I was playing for the top cards. I was playing the shit out of that game, okay? After about a year, they launched what they called Season 2, which reset all the cards in the game and made all your progress essentially worthless. And I said, this game fucking sucks. What a complete waste of time that this was. Alright? My life today is...
Okay, guys, we are back here, and before we start playing, I must say, give a wee shout out here to Slinks, and I'll replay. Since there's no animation for you at the time, I'm very happy to replay animation just so it gets to fucking play off properly, and also it activates the Scottish soundboard as well.
every single day.
Scotland forever!
It sounds quite loud, that one. Thank you, Slinks, for a very kind £20 super chat. It says, for the puppy fund. And I promise you guys earlier on, I'll try and get a wee picture of the boy. This was taken today of them. This is his... so he's got a wee... he's got a wee wound on him, you know what I mean? Like a wee... well, this is a wee vest to stop him from biting and scratching at his wound, you know? So I think it looks quite dapper in his wee fucking vest thing, you know what I mean? But if I can go... But yeah, this is the wee kind of vest thing to kind of stop him from, like, you know, picking at his wee window, whatever, you know what I mean? So there we go. Yeah, but there you go. I tell you what though, I mean, he does look a bit brighter, you know what I mean? Compared to also the photo I shared before, you know, with some of you guys, you know what I mean? Especially, like, if you go to, I mean, just if you go to the GoFundMe, and also I give you an update as well, guys, thanking everyone on Twitter. I mean, after 2 days, the GoFundMe's been up for 2 days, and it's really fucking past that first goal. Almost 450 quid's been given, which has been fantastic stuff indeed, you know. And yeah, this is definitely I took this picture myself, so this is one of my fucking favourite pictures I took of him, just because we flowers are in the fucking way as well. But yeah, I'm so thankful for you guys being so supportive and generous. But yeah, like, see picture here as well. But yeah, he definitely is looking a bit brighter for sure, you know what I mean? So there we go. And Phil was still at $4. Fucking hilarious stuff indeed. But yeah, guys, as once again, guys, thank you so much for being so supportive and everything else when it comes to, you know, this is not something I was comfortable doing. Like, it does feel kind of, it feels a bit DSP like to have to fucking do something, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, but it's just, yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing it. but I cannot express my gratitude enough for you guys being so supportive and kind. Whether people are giving money or just fucking giving some kind words and compassion, it honestly fucking means the world to me. It really fucking does. It means the world to my partner as well. It means the world to us. You know, we came very close to us and a boy over Christmas, you know. So yeah, so thank you very much again once more for that, guys. Thank you for that. Anyway, I'll get back to Bingo now, not just, don't worry. Is Phil banned on you out of curiosity? Or is it still not banned on you? He has banned a whole bunch of people. Welcome Home Phil was banned. Shihui Clan was banned. Kill Podcast Enjoyer was banned. Real Life Loser was banned, and Agent Earth was also banned. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, yeah, Phil's not having a good time. He's still in $4 apparently. Get fucking screwed, Phil. Fucking boohoo for you. But guys, what are we waiting for? We have marbles to enjoy. We must enjoy some marbles. Look how I fucking go. Now, actually, before I actually fucking begin, I need to actually fucking add the fucking newest marbles. Hold on just a second, I think I can add names. So yeah, here we go. And 2 seconds, and you guys says okay, so there we go. I have added the newest marble list of names, which includes the most recent name of Ryax. That wee bastard fucking stuck his comment in right at the last second there, as I was adding Sideways Welshman, you know what I mean? So right fucking go. They're both there now. And we have 73 fucking marbles now. So there we go. So, wait for the community maps to load. Hit a random. Here is a random map for today, Odd Hidden Abyss. Made by this person. Is that Teufel? Is that how you say that name? Teufel? Teufel's Darter 2024. 52% elimination rate, 3 minutes and 30 seconds average finish time. Excellent stuff indeed. And yeah, shit, how many marbles do we have again? It's 73, I think it's 73, wasn't it? 73 marbles, I think it was. So yeah, here we fucking go, guys. Odd Hidden Abyss. Let's see if I can win today's marble race to celebrate the most robust of Full House victories. So here we go. Ooh, a very nice colourful map, I must say so. Oh, look at this shit, this is very colourful indeed. So you go down this thing, and then you go through here, and you go through 3 different portals. And I guess they send you out here? Or here? And okay, I'm awfully confused. And there's more portals there. Yeah, this is going to be a bastard to try and follow, and the finish is down there, it looks like. Oh, fuck me, this is a pretty strange fucking one. Here we fucking go, though. Good luck, everybody, here we fucking go. As I said, now is probably the best time to leave a comment on that community post, because think about it, you've got less competition. Compared to fucking December, when there was 187 marbles, right now there's only 73. Which greatly increases odds of someone winning marbles if they got their marble locked in now. Look at Mr. Pika Fan. They won marbles twice in a row yesterday. That is mental. Twice in a fucking row. I think I can read on it because they don't have all the marbles included, and they're still look at them. They're actually, how are you? You're cheating. You're cheating, you bastard. You're cheating marble. How are they still? Why are they always winning? Someone overtake that bastard now. If I can go. Jim R6 has gone. They've been vanquished. Unfortunate for them. Are all the marbles in this one tube here, or are there some in here? Every single marble seems to go into the same portal. So all 3 portals, I think, lead to the same place. And I imagine it's the same sort of situation over here. Yep. And it looks like all the portals here will just lead to here as well. Doesn't look like they're anywhere else. So yeah, there we go. So, who you want to drop down here, and then you want to go through here. Josh Fraser looks like they're winning so far. In fact, I'm pretty sure they are fucking winning so far. So their marble right now is doing quite well, but also it could all change. A sign. Ula Pops is right behind them, dropping right down behind them, and it looks like they could have a better line as well potentially. That's a good bounce. So that's a very good bounce for Josh Fraser, and they are the first one down. Oh, they've bumped into some blocks, so 5 of them. That is going to slow him down tremendously. And Woods has said, fuck your blocks, I'm out, bitch, and Q-Imp as well. They're both overtaken. And there's more blocks following them. Q-Imp is saying, fuck that shit, although I've not got time for that push. Let time go. As they try and get through all these multiple multiple different fucking strange things. I don't know, what do you fucking call these bastard things? Like Woods, though. It's overtaken again. It looks like it's like a 2-horse race between Woods and Kulimp. Can't even see Kulimp in the background anymore. Are they still alive? Alexander C and Ryax have joined the fray. The lead keeps going back and forth like crazy. Woods and Alexander C just cannot get down right now. And finally Alexander C breaks away and they get a bit of daylight. But they're caught again. Gang of Wolves has now fucking tried to enter first place here. The end is in sight! The end is in sight! Alexander C had one more to go, but they've been held up. And they're held up again. Can someone take advantage? Can someone take advantage? Woods has overtaken again right at the death. And they have stolen it from Alexander C. Oh, well, that was a close run thing. And then Dapper Dragons come second. Alexander C's having a fucking nightmare. And they finally come in third place here. But of course, the most important place to finish in was first. And Ryax didn't even make the finish. They went across the middle, Ryax, and just died. They didn't fall in. They went across the whole middle beam and just went off the other side. Well, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, as I say, you know. Because obviously, in this sort of race here, this sort of marble race, it's all about finishing first, you know. This is not the end of month marble race, which determines who gets to fucking win the big bingo prize or whatever. This is all about just fucking seeing who gets to win that wee mini bingo baddies, good and bad prize wheel stuff. Stan as well, fucking perfectly going across the middle and going off there. I was like, yes, that's more impressive than fucking falling into the fucking finish. If you fucking balance beam your way across the whole fucking thing. There's my marble making it into the fucking finish line, and there's some marbles not. There you go. But Woods was the winning marble on this occasion. Congratulations to them. Woods Marble did finish top. They snatched the fucking lead right at the death from Alexander C, who had an absolute nightmare in that last little fucking wheel thing. Oh, there you go. Now let's spin the wheel. Okay? Let's spin the bingo baddies prize wheel of good and potentially bad prizes and see what Woods has either won or potentially lost. Let's give that a wee fucking shuffle. As you can see, most of the prizes are intro shout out. There's a couple of other things in there though as well. And let's just fucking use it. I don't know why it keeps going back. I prefer fucking look at this is fucking nicer. It looks nice this way. There we go. Let's spin the wheel. What is Woods going to win? Oh no! 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 How? Marble removal is only on this wheel once. You can look for yourself. You can look for yourself. It is the only bad prize on the fucking wheel, and Woods somehow landed on it fucking perfectly. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm sorry, Woods. I'm gonna have to fucking remove your marble. Typical, you say, you know. Shit. Although, you know, what you can do, which of course is you can always add a comment again, and I'll get it added back on. What I'm going to do is remove your marble for now. But if I look again and see a fresh comment, of course I'll add it back once again. But let it be known that I am actually nuking it right now. It is gone from the list. In fact, I do actually have a fucking a spreadsheet made up of this as well. Shit. Who the hell? It's like how the hell do you defy those odds? To land on the one bad prize. I don't understand it. But yeah, Woods, if you leave another comment in the community post, I'm very happy to add you back on there, so don't forget. Oh Christ, how do you defy those fucking odds? That is insane. That is mental. Anyway, before we go away, how about if I can check in DSP and see how he's doing? He's up to $5. The bad man has $5. Glorious. Let's see his fucking robust, epic gameplay, shall we?
Got it. They're all to the left. Oh, he's already dead. My teammate got him. The dog. Fuck.
Mission timeline over.
That's actually probably a first question as well. Warren says you have to, yeah, Woods misses one marble race, okay? They have been removed from one marble race, but they're eligible to fucking come back the following time as long as they leave a comment. That's a good shout. Yeah, that's a good shout, you know. They'll miss the next marble race, which is tragic for him, I'm sure. You know what I mean, but hey, look on the bright side, at least you won't miss the end of the month one if you leave a comment in time.
UAV exiting the area.
Missed. Completely missed. Missed again. Damn, I suck.
Agreed.
Fuck, I don't want to fuck with that. Oh god, it's coming this way. I don't want to fuck with that.
Run, bitch. Run.
Hustle, 12.
There you go.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Now we're talking. Napalm strike. Hell yeah. Bring the burn. Oh, they were already dead. That means they're coming this way.
Enemy UAV detected.
Phil's napalm strike did absolutely fucking nothing. He napalm striked a bunch of people who were. Look at the map. He is surrounded by enemies. They are converging as he is not long for this fucking world. He's about to fucking get. It's like, this is basically a fucking casting couch scenario.
Okay, I chilled. Fuck, he's right there. Okay. I'll calm down. No, way off.
Not almost exciting gameplay, is it? Or just
Oh,
fucking-
beautiful watchdog, baby. Watchdog helo, motherfuckers. He sprayed an auto shotty in my face. No, a dual handgun. What a loser.
Excuse me? Says a camping bitch who's sniping people?
Authorizing UAV operation.
That's not what I wanted. Come on! Yes! That's what I wanted. I needed that. I did it on purpose. Woo! Oh, what the? Whoa! I got him with the needle drone.
UAV request. Authorizing skewer flight.
Come on, Phil, help your team. You're losing quite heavily here.
Whoa.
Come on, Philly.
Helo got someone. Finally. Jesus. Really? What? That guy sprayed. He's full of shit. My helo did like nothing, by the way. It did like absolutely nothing of use to anyone. What? Okay, he runs through full auto and just sprays and insta-kills me because the game's a laggy piece of shit.
You shot the wall, you daft
Great
prick.
gameplay there.
You shot around him.
Hostile UAV established
Engaging
above.
shooter. Needle out.
Well, that was a waste. What do you want me to do?
Not
The guy's an
fucking
idiot
that.
is spraying everywhere and I can't do anything about it because he's in my face. Again, dude, the guy just runs, slides, and sprays with these dual handguns or whatever they are, and you can't stop him because the lag sucks. Garbage gameplay. Mouth-drooling idiocy.
Look who's talking, Phil. You keep dying because you can't do anything offensively clever. You had
Look
to
at
jump
that!
at him.
Well, are you kidding me? Do you see what I mean? It's just
No. This is unacceptable, Phil. This is unacceptable, even by your shitey fucking standards.
idiocy.
You round the corner, okay? Let's go play by play. Let's go frame by motherfucking frame here, okay? You can see the enemies there. The health bar of the enemy shows up. The enemy is there. Their back is to you. They are unaware of your presence. You shoot them in the leg once, and then as they're jumping away, you shoot the fuck out of trees in the fucking foreground. You had to jump on them. You had to fucking, and you wasted the opportunity. Meanwhile, they've had perfect and ample opportunity to anticipate someone coming behind them from that direction. They aim, they fire, they bang bang, and you shoot the train. You get a hit marker for this. You want to talk about fucking how kind the game's been to you? Okay, actually, you shot their leg, you shot their fucking knee again. You know, and then you shot the fucking train several fucking times around them, and then they fucking blew your fucking head off with a fucking shotgun or something. Phil, you had to jump on them. You had all the advantages fucking there, and you fucked it up. That's entirely on you. That is entirely on you. Fuck me, man. That was just awful gameplay from you, Phil. You can't blame the game for you fucking failing to capitalize on enemies with a fucking back turn to you.
Look at that! Well, are you kidding me? Do you see what I mean? It's just bad gameplay. It's awful gameplay. It's fucking terrible. I can't do anything. It's the moment that they start spraying, because the connection is so bad, you're already dead. You have no chance to react to what they're doing because the connections are awful.
Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
Get the eyes in the sky. Order is shooter on my mark.
Rim requested care package deployed. Rim deploying out the XP.
Your team's with lose, Phil. You need to do better, Phil.
Hostiles are pulling ahead.
They're all fighting over there. So I can't do shit from where I am.
There's counter UAV in the air.
Skewer release detected.
What? That guy wasn't there. You saw that, right? He literally wasn't there until he had already shot me. Then he appeared.
I mean, I don't know about that. Hold on, let's see. Was the guy there?
They're all fighting over there.
Where did Phil get shot from?
So I can't
Where is the
do
person
shit
shot him?
from where I am.
Who shot him? Who shot him?
There's counter UAV in the air.
Skewer release detected.
Who was that? Was that somebody on the bridge? Was that somebody over there in the fucking bridge? You mean Phil's old sniper spot? So that guy there, is that what you're talking about, Phil? Is he talking about the person that's over here, by any chance? Who fucking was there the whole fucking time? And Phil got sniped off that fucking guy. And then Phil got shot and he's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna run away. Oh no. And then he got shot again. And Phil's like, he wasn't there before. I fucking was. He was there the whole fucking time, you stupid bastard. Fuck me, man. He's awful, awful.
What? The guy wasn't there. You saw that, right? He literally wasn't there until he had already shot me. Then he appeared. Look at this. Great gameplay.
Shoot me again.
Working needle drop.
PID.
I couldn't fire. I tried. Too many effects and it messes with your shot.
Enemy Hellstorm launch detected in your AO.
Get back to lose, Phil.
Oh good, someone's drone killing. That was lucky.
Next time, I will return fire.
They're behind me somehow.
I want to see the kill death
Enemy
ratio.
UAV detected.
I've got a feeling it's not going to be very flattering towards Phil.
What was I supposed to do there? I literally spawned, walked up the staircase to my right, and there's a...
Oh, no. You get back there. You get fucking back there and show us that kill death ratio, boy. Oh, actually, I had 20. So Phil had 20 eliminations and 14 deaths. Oh, there you fucking go. If it wasn't as bad as, you know, it got pretty rough towards the fucking end, undeniably. And Phil's just been given $5 Canadian. He has doubled his tally for the stream. Wow. Whoa, buddy, ring the bell. Fuck me, man. But yeah, so Phil had 20 kills, but that was just mainly by camping and sniping or whatever. And he still died quite a lot of times. So there you go. And yeah, you know, also his team were needing to do it to get more of them than they actually fucking was. Their team was consistently pretty fucking good. You could see, you know, I mean, good team, good player. They seem to all be in it together collectively, and Phil's team didn't seem to be all that there. There you go.
Right, and there's a guy right in my face.
Deducted from their salary.
Well, I did good. That was pretty good for a second match, huh? I'm doing better with the sniper rifle.
I lost though. Like, you're celebrating losing. You understand that, Phil? You're celebrating losing. Why do you fucking play a team-based game when you don't seem to fucking care about the outcome of the games?
Already. Again, I will attribute it to my equipment. To the better keyboard, the better mouse, no input delay.
Well, it's certainly nothing to do with your abilities, because you fucking don't have much of them.
Very good. So thank you to Quantum Whisper for $5 Canadian. Let's see how that pans out here. $3.64 from Quantum Whisper. I appreciate that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was going to just wrap up. I partly fell as a fucking big one here. Fuck me, man. But we're almost live, by the way. We're behind live DSP by about 3 minutes because I've hadn't fucking paused it and went frame by frame for all those last kills. Yeah, but we're 3 minutes behind live DSP. But yeah, apparently we get a big one coming up right now.
Okay. Thank you, Quantum Whisper. And then I got a $1.50 tip from Beaver Bother. Thanks for a $1.50, Beaver Bother. Okay. Very good. Did we get anything? Yeah, we might have gotten something new for the sniper rifle. Let's take a look.
Let's hear the
I
bag.
I'm already doing good with it, but let's see.
Let's hear
We
your
got a new
bag.
stock, and this one will give us some movement speed. Hip fire speed I definitely don't need. Same rear grip, same magazine, nothing new, right? Nope, all the same crap. All right, so nothing really significant there. I gotta remember, I have the launcher. I totally forgot I have the launcher, so when I hear kill streak, in effect, I gotta pull out the launcher and try to shoot it down. I've totally forgotten about that. I think I got some stuff for this unlocked, actually. I don't think I need the optic on a handgun. I can remove that. Oh, there you go. First shot recoil control and all that. That's useful. I don't know if I only want 15 bullets, though. I might want to remove that, too. Get this one. Ammo capacity up, but everything else slower. But more ammo on the handgun is probably good for the auto handgun, honestly. I'm debating it. Yeah, I might just go with more ammo. Probably better than what I have. Okay. All right, let's go again. Cool.
Now, where's the bag? I was promised a bag.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Oh, thank you very much to Larry for gifting a membership to this channel, and congratulations to Dion Barstow for receiving that membership. Make sure, Dion, that you thank Larry for gifting you that membership, and of course, thank you, Larry, for supporting the stream. It is very kind of you indeed, much appreciated. Now, apparently the bag is coming up right fucking now. Let's see how robust this beg is. Remember, Phil is super duper glad and thankful and grateful that he doesn't need to fucking beg anymore, and it's not a part of his streams anymore, and he can just fucking focus on the game and not worry about money. With that in mind, bedtime beg.
On to the next match. Did good on that one. Let's try to keep that up. If you are enjoying Call of Duty today, please engage and support the content if you can. Please give the stream a like. If you're here live, please like the videos and leave comments if you enjoy. Give me advice. What could I be doing better? I'd love to know. Okay? If you're here live, please support the stream in some way. You know the ways you can, and thank you for that. Young Naw says, would you prefer kicks or super chats? Honestly, whatever floats your boat. Whatever's easier for you. But matter of factly, I get more from kicks than super chats. A kick is just like a bit over on Twitch where you get 100% of it as a streamer. Super chats, a cut gets taken. So, there you go. Jade, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. We just started, but I know it's doing pretty good. What's today's goal? Today's goal is to try to get better at a game, because I haven't really played that much. I don't even know if I've ever even played on this map. Utopia? This map doesn't even ring a bell. Did I ever play this before?
Hardpoint.
I don't think I did.
Control
No,
the
no.
objective.
I think Phil missed the point of the question. What is today's goal? Like, I mean, let's be fucking realistic, Phil, here. You've got some sort of arbitrary figure in mind. Even if you don't have an official tally displayed at the top of the screen of what you're aiming for, you have some sort of rough idea in mind what amount of money you'd like to receive, possibly on the stream, to consider it a fucking successful stream.
Does anyone recognize this shit? I don't think I played this map at all.
Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint.
Well, there you go. Did I get a double kill?
Okay, let's fucking watch one more match, okay? Let's just watch this fucking last match, and then we'll fucking call it quits, okay?
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I think it might have been a double kill with the needle jump, but I'm not sure. I killed him through the smoke. Oh, shit. I didn't know what was real and what was fake, so...
Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostile counter UAV.
Quantum Whisper has become an ultra supporter on DSP Gaming. Is this gonna be one of those other fucking sock accounts where it's a whale fucking pretending it was someone random and new? This could be the start of a whaling from Quantum Whisper. So yeah, this is the part where perhaps a whole bunch of custom memberships from Quantum Whisper may happen.
UAV above. Hostile UAV established above. Skewer release detected. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh, I missed. I can't believe I missed. Absolutely awful aim for me.
Enemy located.
He's invisible. He just fell.
Target appears hostile.
Does Phil not understand the premise of this game mode? Because you've got to try and reclaim, like, your team are losing massively, Phil. Like, look at the score. Look, you guys can't see the score. Look at the score. It's 164 to 14. You've got to like reclaim something apparently over here, and this is going up rapidly, bit by bit, because the other team have like what they've got there. So the aim is to try and get that shit back, so you can get fucking points can go up. And Phil just sitting in his arse camping. I'll just snipe from afar. I'm not going to worry about the objective as long as I fucking get more kills and deaths.
Hardpoint located.
I don't even care. I don't even care that it's hardpoint. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna snipe and try to get better with the sniper rifle. I hate hardpoint to begin with, so I'm just gonna try to get.
You're a useless member of your team then, Phil. You might as well just replace Phil Bono with a fucking traffic cone for all his fucking use to his fucking team there.
Better sniping.
UAV established overhead. You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around.
You want to explain this to the board? Sir, we had DSP in our team. Understood. Get him next time.
Saved my teammate. Nice.
Like you care
Oh
your
god,
teammate.
what the hell? I died mid-jump because they were shooting at my teammate, not even shooting at me. Yo, what is this map? This map is awful. I went to fire nothing. Yeah, this map is garbage.
You're picking skewer target.
I can't do anything. What the hell? So I went to zoom and fire. It wouldn't do anything. It like locked up, and then I was already dead. The game just locked up.
Control the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Enemy RCXD detected.
Dude, I don't know this map at all. This is weird shit.
You on my mark.
He's behind me, of course.
Point locked down.
Of course.
It's almost game over.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Directing needle drone.
That's it.
Hardpoint located.
Well,
Are in violation of
I
contract.
joined it in progress.
No excuses, Phil.
Hardpoint located.
Well,
Oh, look at that. It's a negative kill-death ratio, Phil. Fuck me. You're fucking useless there, Phil, weren't you? You did absolutely fuck all to help your team there.
Are in violation of
I
contract.
joined it in progress. Couldn't do anything. We were already down by so many points. I don't know what they were expecting me to do there.
Not fucking that. Of course, Phil won't count that for his kill-death ratio thing because it was a negative.
Yeah, I hate hardpoint. I always have.
Isn't it nice that Phil was included in the kill cam again?
Of course, and now what happened all on my side. On my side, he killed the guy and immediately killed me. On his side, he slowly looks, aims, and fires because it's, you know, not synced at all.
You realise that they slow it down for the kill cam for dramatic effect? Like, Phil, Phil is trying to imply that the person that killed him here had slow motion.
Yeah, I hate hardpoint. I always have.
So this bit here, I think Phil truly believes that the slow motion was in effect only for the person that killed him, but not for him.
Of course, and now what happened all on my side. On my side, he killed the guy and immediately killed me. On his side, he slowly looks, aims, and fires because it's, you know, not synced at all.
As I said, as suspected, Quantum Whisper, the wailing, I think, is kind of starting to kind of drip feed through here. $5 Canadian super chat. It's a super sticker from Quantum Whisper. So yeah, so that's it. They became an Ultra as a member, and then they gave a $5 super sticker. So yeah, it's Canadian style sock accounts from somebody I've never seen before ever in their lives, and I have a feeling they're going to be a prominent supporter for Phil today on YouTube.
So thank you, Quantum Whisper did a second super chat and became an Ultra member. So the second super chat is another $3. And the Ultra membership is actually worth a lot. Ultra members are actually worth $15. So that is $15 of support. That's our biggest support of the day, that Ultra membership. So thank you so much for that, Quantum Whisper. Thank you for supporting my efforts to actually try to learn Black Ops 7, which I really haven't done up to this point.
Thank you for giving me money, so I'm going to keep playing this game as long as you give me money. Support my fucking efforts, Phil. You could also try and put more effort in yourself to show desire and passion for the game. Just saying. We could, if you guys want, we could watch one more match. Do you guys want to watch one more match, or should we just tap out now? I feel like one more match could be good to watch.
How are we doing on the challenges here? Okay, I need one more needle drone kill. We already got 3 or more score streaks. After that, later on, we'll probably do LMG. So we're on our way to actually doing the daily challenges. Sweet. Very nice. I like that music. It's sad I have to mute it because it's stupid stream sniping nonsense.
Who fucking cares?
Carl Scale says, kill confirmed, hardpoint, team deathmatch or his phase. My faves are kill confirmed, team deathmatch, and domination. Those are like the one, like definitely team deathmatch and domination. They started it all, you know? And then kill confirmed got added later on with actually, it was either World at War or it was Black Ops. I forget which one. But I always like kill confirmed. I just don't like these really weird objective-based things. I don't like bringing a bomb or intel to a point. I don't like hardpoint where it moves all around the fucking map constantly and it's random. I don't like that at all. It's a remix of the Black Ops 2 multiplayer theme. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Yanoa says I should try changing around my dead zone settings. Now, where would I go about doing that? He says, for most people, the dead zone settings are not good and you could do better if you change them. I'd be down to change them. How would I do that? Yeah, if you want to tell me exactly how to go about doing that, I'd be down for it.
Go to settings, you dumb fuck.
TX Shooter, how are you today? Good to see you, man. I know I can prestige, but I'm trying to unlock. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to do well. I don't want to have to reset everything and start from scratch when we're just trying to get into the game and learn. I really haven't played the game.
I wonder if Phil's going to address that comment right there from Sandy Trolls. Oh, no goals? Sorry, a lot of other streamers have weekly and monthly goals. I didn't know we didn't have goals here with the King's tax and stuff.
Consistently at all, so now that I have a good setup for it, I want to try to like focus in on learning everything. Once we get into it, you know, let's say for example we play this for a few streams, it's doing well, I would definitely prestige. But I don't want to do it right now.
Doing well. Translation, if you dumb bastards in the chat are giving me all the monies.
Oh, I'm not playing with the controller, you know, I'm playing with keyboard and mouse.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, here we go. I feel like I missed. I seriously feel like I missed that shot.
I sure missed that one.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to do?
Die. End game.
Wow, look at this animation. It looked terrible. Did you see that? Did you see how bad the animation looked? Literally was clipping through me. Fuck, he was way too fast.
Your team's losing, Phil. Come on.
Did he go?
Come on, Phil. Do better.
Oh, man. Oh, come on. Are they constantly behind? They're constantly behind.
Phil's team are rallied. And then Phil gets him losing again because he dies again.
I missed. How is he behind me? Again, they're constantly behind me. Okay, whatever you say.
Careful, Phil. Your lack of awareness is showing.
Enemy UAV detected.
Instantly melted. Just instant. They don't even fire a weapon. Just you're already a pile of mush. Okay, great gameplay.
Thank God I got that new keyboard and
right there.
mouse and monitor and computer and RGBs.
How did the drone miss him? And then I get killed from behind when I'm shooting this guy. Come on. Terrible gameplay. Dude, I just spawned. There's a guy behind me. Terrible fucking gameplay.
We might get a rage quit. He still is up by 1 on a kill death.
What the fuck happened there? Why do I think Twitch? I didn't do that.
If he gets his shit pushed in here, we might get a rage quit.
Fuck, I'm off. What? I swear I was dead on that time.
Hostile UAV established above.
So I think Phil is 9 and 7 right now.
I can't move this.
Look at my height like a bitch.
There.
Don't shoot me, I'm in a grate. I'm in a vent. I think that's 10 and 7.
Nothing I can do.
10 and 8.
UAV detected.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on.
Hostile care package above.
Enemy UAV detected. Where is it? I want to take it out, but I don't know what it looks like.
10 and 9.
Not up there. Nope, they killed him before it could hit him.
Eleven 9. Never forget.
UAV available for tasking.
Where the fuck did he go? What the fuck? Surrounded, yo! Why there's so many of them? They're in every direction possible.
11-10, I think.
UAV commencing surveillance over flight. UAV fuel check 50%.
Hostile cover UAV above.
Nice try.
I think he's 12 and 10 right
Hostile
now.
UAV established above.
We'll find it soon, I guess.
Enemy care package detected overhead.
Bullshit. Didn't aim, just sprayed and got an instant kill on me for no good fucking reason. Lame. Nice! Oh my god, that was beautiful! Good shit.
UAV in the turn. Reporting
He's
hostile
starting to rally a wee bit. He's asking about like fucking 3 in a row.
Incoming napalm strike detected in your AO.
Will return fire.
UAV in survival. Halfway check.
Let's go, turn it around. Double fucking kill, baby! Hell yeah.
Strike standing high.
Funny how there's no lag.
How do you like them
at any
apples?
other time.
Finally got killed, dude. I'm tearing it up right now. Good shit, dude.
Detected.
Yo, we got a watchdog helo, too. Look at this.
Release napalm strike on my mark.
I just fell off the map somehow. Okay.
Oh my god. No. No, 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 no.
How do you like them apples? Finally got killed, dude. I'm tearing it up right now. Good shit.
I am tearing up right
Dude.
now.
Detected.
I'm so amazing at this
Yo, we got a
fucking
watchdog
game.
helo, too. Look at this.
And then he walks backwards off the fucking map.
Strike on my mark.
I just fell off the map somehow. Okay.
You dumb motherfucker. Look at the screen. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Aye, he fucking walked backwards to his fucking demise. Mistakes were made. Aye, your fucking existence was a fucking mistake. Jesus Christ almighty. Did the other team get a kill for that out of curiosity?
Helo, too. Look at this.
Release napalm strike on
So they're on 63.
I just fell off the map somehow. Okay.
The other team might have actually got a kill for that. Because he killed himself. Not entirely sure. They might not have, I don't know.
By the time the napalm came out, they were already spawned on the other side.
Performance is trending below acceptable threshold.
Okay, whatever you say. Guy wasn't even looking at me, and he got 2 volleys of shots into me, right?
Watchdog helo has been disrupted by hackers. Hostiles have neutralized our watchdog helo.
Damn it.
engaging.
Complete nonsense.
It's a close match, but I think Phil's team's gonna lose.
Tango.
They need to late run. They need Phil Burrell to fucking turn into like Super Phil. Can Super Phil save the day?
Come on.
Or just going to ignore everyone?
Defeat! Oh, come on, I was doing good. Defeat!
Give income.
We done fuck all towards the end there. Everyone else is fucking trying to combat with the enemy and you're fucking looking the other way, waiting for people that aren't fucking there. So yeah, Phil went 20 and 15 there, so kill death ratio of 1.3, but yeah, definitely wasn't the most active fight from Phil, I'd say. You know, he's a wee bit, he was a wee bit fucking timid, I would say, in that battle. Also, let's hear that voice crack one more time, Phil.
Defeat! Oh, come on, I was doing good. Defeat!
Give incompetence.
Fucking bullshit. I was doing really good.
No other way to spin it.
You lost though. You're celebrating. So Phil is celebrating being a loser. Is a fucking pattern emerging here? Phil goes in a team, doesn't care about the fucking team aspect of it. His team loses, but he celebrates because he got more kills than deaths, barely. And he thinks it's. I mean, Phil, I don't know. Isn't the whole premise of playing a team-based game to try and get your team to fucking win? Otherwise, why play team deathmatch? You know, like, why do you fucking stick to the fucking game modes, Phil, where it's every person for himself? You know? Because I don't see you as a fucking team-based player whatsoever. Anyway, let's check it in live, DSP, shall we?
Is wireless. I mean, it would be such a wired mice are hard to play with, in my opinion. Like the keyboard just stays still, but the mouse has to move around constantly with a wire attached. It's like very frustrating.
So Phil's playing this with a wireless
Scar,
mouse.
remember the Scar?
So he's on $32, but Phil's mouse is wireless. And then he complains about potential issues sometimes with latency and lag or whatever, and things not working properly. So I don't know, for me, I would prefer to have a wired mouse for a direct connection. You know, I don't know, just in case there's any sort of kind of wee blips when it's going wirelessly, I don't know. That's just me though, personally speaking. You know, but I don't know. But fuck it, I think, guys, I think it's time to say, fuck this guy, we're out. Gonna call it quits here for now. Of course, there's no bingo tomorrow, because the bad man is off tomorrow, it's his day off. Bingo shall return on Sunday. However, I am planning to stream tomorrow. For people who have been following my GTA 5 Chaos Mod antics, I want to finish Chaos Mod tomorrow. I am on the final mission of the game. I am going to commit a stream tomorrow. I don't know how long it's going to take. The final mission's a long one. I'm going to pick option C. If you ever play GTA 5, you'll know yourself. You get 3 choices for the final mission. You can either kill Trevor, kill Michael, or option C is you fucking just kill all your enemies and you fucking team up with Michael and Trevor and you take down the bad guys all together one by one. It's a big fucking shootout and it's all fucking glorious, not a shit. So yeah, I am going to choose option C because it's the fucking best option. It's the best fucking ending. And yeah, I want to try and complete that entire fucking mission with Chaos Mod enabled. And it's so yeah. It might be a quick one tomorrow, it might be a lengthy one, but I want to try and finish it tomorrow no matter how long it fucking takes. So yeah, I'm thinking of starting that. So I'm not going to stream set up yet or anything, but I was thinking of starting that around lunchtime, the UK time. So maybe high noon, 12 o'clock UK time. I'm thinking maybe I can start that stream. And we'll see how long it takes me if I can complete the final mission of GTA 5 Story Mode with Chaos Mod in effect. So if you want to check that out, guys, feel free to come along tomorrow. And you can catch me playing GTA 5 Chaos Mod on stream. So hopefully I can get to the fucking end of the fucking game and have completed the whole game in Story Mode Chaos Mod. So that's the aim anyway, so fingers crossed I can get there. But if you're only here for bingo, of course, then I'll see you gladly on Sunday for some more bingo antics. And I'm going to end how I always end by pointing to today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So, guys, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Friday and enjoy your weekends as well in general. But until next time, I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, gone. Just gone like that.
Anytime you guys want to leave, you can. It's up to you. You know, I'm just saying. It's nothing stopping you from going on your merry way. The stream's going to end soon, you know. It's over anyway, you know. So, off you go, you know. Jog on, you know. It's okay. You're not missing anything. In case people are curious, there's this... Sunny started a weird new thing where the last person to get to fucking send a message in chat wins the fucking chat game message thing. It's dumb stuff. So when a stream goes offline, the chat is still existing for like another like 5 minutes after the stream ends. So yeah, and so there's still people in the stream chats because they're competing to see who's going to win the last person to chat in the message. I think it's dumb as shit, but I also fucking won yesterday, so there's always that. See you later, goodbye.